Since it's a special occasion, should I be the Joker?
The worst 2 hours of our lives.
For real.
And I fought.
We're streaming too, and we can't listen to music. Wait. You know, this could be exactly a part of our story.
Oh my fucking god.
We could go to monuments.
I'm gonna blow you guys up right now.
We can be like, oh, this is a monument.
I can do the jump, watch me. Look guys, I'm doing the jump. From all the way from the corner.
Should I be the Joker? Fuck it.
Alright, I'm at the the furthest corner.
And we're not supposed to be at the concert, we're supposed to be at LSIA.
Over here. Yes. Down here. Down here, the farthest. Hold on, I need to.
Guys, I don't know. Should I just put my like foot on like the the moving, just the moving stick, and everybody has to move in a group? No, not a formation, but everybody has to stay together.
Is Julian not responding?
Alright, I'm gonna start my stream when we get there. Link the streams, link the streams. Wait, why are we doing this again? For world peace? Actually, no, not world peace. Women's rights, okay. Women's aren't getting, actually, no. Racism, we're doing it. No, anti-bullying, anti-bullying. This is for anti-bullying.
John, is anyone watching your stream?
Yeah.
Damn. You actually got people to watch.
Nah.
Oh.
5 people. Alright, I'm gonna start my stream, okay? When I get over there. We can hear that.
Okay, I was just making sure our voices were on. Let me make sure my voice is on.
Alright.
It is
Hey
on
guys.
Yes.
How the fuck are you? How did y'all? Are you Vanos? Oh my god, you're Vanos.
How the fuck are you? How did y'all?
You're Vanos? Are you the real Vanos? Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, listen.
Okay, I'm gonna listen. Okay, can we listen? Alright, then get out of the party.
Thank
Sorry.
God.
Yeah, thank God. No one is in. This is doing it, you mag me on. And then you.
Bro, I thought we were doing anti-bullying, bro.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that.
Why are you Hitler? You're gonna get my Twitch demonetized. I meant
No, they're
fucking
not.
bad.
No, Hitler. Alright, let me start my
Oh
stream.
God, bro.
Hey.
Don't be Hitler.
Okay, fine.
Be Robin.
I'm Robin with a mustache.
It's Robin, guys.
Alright, hold up. I'm gonna start
No,
my stream.
Grove Street. Scarecrow. I'm the police officer.
Walking. Alright, we gotta do an all caps to make it more like clickbaity. Walking from Los Santos. That. How do you spell Los Santos? How do you spell Antos? Oh, never mind.
S-A-N-T-O-S.
Yeah, I got it.
S-A-N-T-O-S. You can't kill me. I'm the president
Airport
of the
2.
US.
Wait, airport 2. To what?
It's
Paleto Bay.
it's what's it called? Abraham Lincoln.
I'll give you all my stuff in order. So I have Abraham Lincoln. I got fascist, hoodie, Scarecrow, Robin, police officer, a tryhard, yes, Grove Street. Ow.
Oh, I shot you in the dick, bro.
2-hour stream, baby. Alright, I started streaming.
Hello, people of the internet, and welcome to my live.
No, shut up. Let me do mine. Hello, people from the internet. Welcome to my stream. Today we're going to be walking to the LSIA airport to Paleto Bay. That was pretty gay. Okay. So,
Freddie Mercury and Joker, girl Joker.
I'm telling them, girl, okay. It's not cool.
Oh yeah, we're
Should
doing
we start on the
anti-bullying.
shoreline? Like right here?
No. Alright, hold up. We gotta link the stream.
I have to link my stream. Okay.
Yes, you do. We got one person.
I don't got anyone yet. Ow. Stop bullying.
Hey, my man. Yo, how did that?
Mine.
Really?
Yeah, I met him when I first played GTA Online.
For real? Yeah, I'm gonna put this part down private.
You didn't link yours yet.
Oh my man!
Alright, it's private. You guys ready? You guys just trying to start walking? You guys just want to forget about him?
Okay.
Alright, guys, let's go.
Hey,
What are you doing? Wait, whoa, what was that? What was that?
Alright, here we
Okay.
go. 2 hours.
We should go over the rules.
No Joker. Oh man, no Zodiac.
No, we don't know about Zodiac. We should tell them the rules about like what's happening.
No parkour.
Be Robin.
Yeah.
Straight up rocking. Okay.
So, we have to obey traffic laws. We have to obey, like basically all laws. We have to walk, no running, no jogging. What else?
Wait, since this is the airport, we can't go inside. It's off limits.
Oh.
Fuck.
Let's just say we work. Let's just say we work.
Oh yeah, it's not illegal unless you get caught.
Yeah. We're recording this though.
Oh yeah,
How are y'all walking so fast?
we're not. We're men.
Okay. This is for anti-bullying.
I'm sorry.
Oh, we can't.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
bullying,
We can't
not
walk. We can't
sexism.
walk on this. We can't walk on this.
You're right.
John, what are you doing?
Well,
Oh, we gotta wait. No, we can't leave no man behind.
Oh my god. Alright.
You guys, I'm kind of already,
Let's
I'm
have a
already
pause
losing
to
it,
see
bro.
where we are right now. We are right here on the map. We are gonna go
Yes, you're right here.
all the
Oh my
way.
god!
The
Oh
way,
my
oh!
god!
All the way up
All the way to
here in Paleto
all the way
Bay.
to the islands.
Let's go, boys. Let's not waste any time.
Guys,
What have we done?
guys.
No.
No. I don't know, guys. Something.
Watch out, bro.
Oh,
I don't know, guys. Something's
No killing, bro. No killing, bro.
Sorry.
you know how far it took me to get here?
For real.
So, what do you guys want to talk about?
I don't know.
You
We
know,
just walked.
back in 1972, my homie Brian May, we had a band together. It's called Queen. We also created this one song called Bohemian Rhapsody. It got 1 billion views on YouTube, you know. And 1991, I think I was dead.
There was this one time, I was walking, right, with my one friend. We saw these two snakes.
Oh my fucking god.
We saw these two snakes, right, bro? It was crazy. So, this one snake wraps around my friend, right? I'm like, oh fuck, no. And then I grab, and then the other snake, it wraps around me too. And then the pain was so real. It felt really bad. And then next thing you know, like I had to flex my muscles, right? And then the snake, it exploded. And so I grabbed the snake that was around my friend and I ripped it apart. True story. What about you, Ollie? What story do you have?
Oh, I found a guy named Batman and I became his sidekick.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Hey!
Don't worry.
So like back in 11/11, you know, we were just chilling, you know, until my homies got the plague. I don't know what it's called, you know. I think it's called the bubonic plague. I don't remember that much. I'm 1,000 years old. Well, 10,000 years old, 1,000 years old. I don't care. And my friends, they all dead, you know. They got the flu. 1/3 of Europe died.
There was this one time.
I was so
Okay, can you let me speak? There was this one time. Me and four of my friends, we were on this road trip with the Zodiac and Rachel Al Ghul. Crazy, bro. Yeah, crazy. The Zodiac killed everybody. It was crazy. He set up this whole plan. It was insane.
Oh,
Hey!
We have to keep walking. Oh, we have to keep walking.
why am I not walking?
Yo, guys, should I get some chips downstairs? I think I might get chips because this
We're gonna
might
have
be
to wait
long
for
and I might get hungry. Yeah, I know. You guys want to? You guys want to get like some snacks or something while my journey is thing? You know, it's not about the journey.
I'll
It's not
starve
about
myself.
the. Okay, it's what's it called? It's not about the. It's about. It's not about. Wait. It's not about the end. It's about the journey. Pretty sure that's how it's like. Under pressure, rushing down on me. Rushing down.
Look at this magnificent city, bro.
Hey.
You step in a puddle? Heard that.
Is that?
Oh.
Yo, guys, I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure we should have done this, to be honest. I'm kind
Shut
of having
up, we're
second
still doing
thoughts.
this.
No.
We already started, we can't go back.
For real.
This is world record. We have to do this speed run.
I'm not sure I really wanted to do this, guys.
No,
I mean, you can
no,
quit.
we already started it.
I don't want to
You
quit.
can quit.
Yeah.
We
Hey.
have to walk so far. Do you remember that video that guy? It took 2 hours for him to
So?
walk all the way, and we're obeying traffic laws.
So?
It'll take 3 hours. Alright, let's have a map check. Oh god. We're right here.
Okay, so we walked pretty far. We have to cross a river. Dude, imagine this goes viral.
Imagine.
Oh. I didn't do anything. I just hung up a phone.
Imagine if this goes viral and then Julian is not here.
For
Us,
real.
we became famous. We become on a talk show.
Wow, great accomplishment. You walked from LSIA to Paleto. How does it feel? But,
We're
we'll
gonna
be
be
on
on the
LA,
news.
guys.
During the
We got-
coronavirus, these group of friends know how to spend their time.
They have so much time in their hands.
Watch this go live on Reddit.
Are we even live streaming it already?
You wanna send it? No, you wanna send it?
Got John
Link it on Reddit. Guys, wait up.
Hey, we ran.
Yeah, cause you guys couldn't wait on me. Jack, I'm kind of
Should've said
hungry.
wait.
Are you?
Yes.
You guys wanna take a plane?
No. We must walk this.
No, we can walk on the plane.
Can you guys wait for me? Okay, let's go. How do y'all walk so fast?
We're men.
that doesn't mean anything.
It does. We're faster. See?
I'm pushing my button the slightest I can.
Ollie, you good?
Yeah. I'm catching up to Nate.
Dude, the fact that all you hear is the freaking tapping of the feet, of the shoes, that's all we're gonna hear.
Hold
Alright,
on.
wait, once we make it right there,
Something
once
real
we make it to that little terminal, can we wait real quick? I'll be back.
What the
Why
fuck?
would you- Hey, that's not, you gotta, oh my god. You gotta
It'll be our company. I think he's coming. Oh.
Okay. You guys want to see a rocket spam? I can rocket spam.
Oh.
You guys sure?
Oh.
Sure. Pretty sure it's like.
Oh shit!
Why would? Now you guys have. Now we gotta restart. Now we have to
No,
restart.
we don't. We can wait for
Yes, we
you.
do.
Just
No,
run
we
here.
can.
Just run
We
here.
have to restart. We have to restart.
Just run here.
No, we have to restart now. That's your fault.
What do you mean we have to restart?
We have to restart.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. That's your fault, Ollie. Fucking bitch.
We spent 10 minutes, bro!
It's 10. That was 10. Oh my god.
We could just cut. We don't have to obey this part.
Ollie, you're fucking retarded.
What are you doing? No wonder you're a low rank. No wonder you're level 68. Fucking fag.
Bro, watch out, bro. That's my Twitch live stream.
Oh yeah, I forgot. No, I'm kind of losing, guys. I don't know. I'm kind of slipping. I'm slipping. I have to run all the way there, dude. Oh my god. That shit's so funny, huh? Yeah. Yeah, you're not.
Alright guys, let's continue.
That's so funny, huh? Ah ha.
I don't know about y'all, I'm gonna start walking now.
I'll catch up.
Alright, whatever. Let's just stay here. We wait for Ali. I'll be back.
Oh my fucking god, bro.
I'm back. Hello? Hello?
Huh.
Where's John?
Hey.
You ready?
Alright, I'm here.
Alright, you ready? Let's go.
I'm gonna start playing fucking, what's it called? Not copyrighted music.
Doesn't the NFL have that?
It's not
Or
copyrighted.
the NBA.
Ah, this shut up, bro. Watch out.
Fuck.
Play Skrillex.
This copyrighted.
Oh! He's on. Julian's on.
Fuck, dude.
Invite him.
Wait here. We have to wait here. We have to wait here. We have to wait for Julian.
Invite him. The party's private. Yeah, we got another member.
Well, I'm trying to invite him. I don't see him on.
I don't see him on either.
I see him now.
Oh wait, yeah, never mind. Alright guys, I'm gonna start playing some no copyright sounds.
Welcome back to another Minecraft roleplay. Today,
Oh,
what's up?
Julian.
Yo, join. You have to actually watch though. We're halfway.
Did he mute us? Or is he not talking?
I don't know. He isn't talking.
Cool. If I plug
You
in
wanna
my
join us?
earbuds too fast, it doesn't detect it. Sorry.
You wanna? We're barely out of the airport.
You guys are already live streaming, bruh.
Yeah, come on, join us. Come on.
Yeah. I'll hop in my whip and get over there.
And by the way, you have to walk.
I know. I'm saying I'll drive to the airport.
Oh. Penis music.
For real. Wait, is this the bass boosted version or the regular?
Regular. I'm gonna put this on fucking 2-hour loop, bruh, so we don't get bored.
You know you can actually use Spotify on stream, right? So you don't have to do that. Fucking Christ.
Yes, we can. No, we can't.
Well, that used to be a thing because I don't think it was retarded. Wait, have I heard on your guys' streams or no?
Check.
Well, my phone's on 0%, so I can't really check right now. You guys all left me, so I was playing GTA Story Mode last night. It was really sad.
Alright guys, this is a 1-hour loop of penis music. You know what? I'm gonna start this when Julian comes.
I'm gonna go get some water.
Oh yeah, I remember when I used to stream, like when I first did, like in like 6th grade. Nate got me like 3 like copyright stuff. They were temporary strikes though. They were temporary strikes, but because he kept playing, I kept asking him, "Is that music copyrighted?" And it was. Nice. I kept asking him though, "Is it copyrighted?" And he was like, "No, it's a remix. It's a remix." And then guess what? The next day, I wake up and I get a strike.
Bruh.
And he did that literally another time, and I was so mad.
What were you guys playing?
We were playing, I think it was like GTA. Oh no, we were playing Fortnite.
Gay.
No, it was like season 1.
Oh.
Like literally season 1. Like there's a stream on my channel where we're playing season 1. Yeah, you know, me and Nate we're OG players. I remember I actually did play season 0, just not on my account because I didn't think anything of the game. I was like, there's PUBG, there's no way this game's gonna get big. It's literally became bigger than PUBG. So, you know. Probably should have played it more. Probably should have capitalized on it. Like, all my streams get like 1 to 10 views, right?
Yeah.
My Fortnite streams would get like 50 to 100 views. Compared to my other ones.
Real?
I mean, still that's not high views, but I mean, for where I'm at, that's actually pretty good.
LJG, got a minute?
I built this city. I built this city on rocket. Alright then. Why is our party called that?
Yeah, no, don't mention
Can
it,
I say it out loud?
No!
What are you guys streaming on?
I'm streaming on Twitch, bro.
Oh!
Not Twitch, dog. I can't
I'm
say,
back.
bro.
Ninja. You guys have to invite me to a session. I can't do anything.
Okay, Nagger.
John.
I said nagger, like when you're nagging. Huh? The mom did. That's here.
The mom did. The mom. I am the mom. Go to thine room. Yeah. At which time I request is present. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm gonna wear safety goggles while I do this. Gotta make sure I don't fall.
Oh yeah, I'm letting you know this is gonna be 2 hours.
I know.
3 hours.
Wait, can y'all hop in my car real quick just so I know exactly where we're going?
Just follow us.
Just follow you guys? Alright, that's gay. I love men. Wait.
We're gonna follow traffic rules too.
What? No, no.
Yes, yes.
No, that is not 2 hours, bro. That's like 6, bro. Oh, hell nah. It's boring as hell.
No, it's
Hey,
not.
what'd you do over the quarantine? What'd you do over the quarantine break?
I spent 6 hours walking in GTA. Bro, I can actually see that though. Nice. Oh, did y'all put it on Reddit or no?
No.
No.
Yeah, we could have capitalized on it, but okay.
Ollie, your character looks fat. Oh! Oh, they go. They go. They go.
Oh yeah, my vehicle got impounded because no one was staring
about that,
at
bro,
my
about
vehicle
that. Watch
last
out, bro.
time. I asked you guys to stare at my vehicle, no one did, and then it got impounded. I now have 60K. I am poor now.
I'm gonna start penis music when you're here. Julian, can you hurry the fuck up?
I just started driving with it. You're gay.
Man and the black man.
Ew.
And the black man. 32,000 feet, bro. What the fuck?
I'm walking.
How many miles is that?
Miles.
You're
I'm
retarded.
gonna take a selfie first before we go. Hey, Ollie, get in the camera. Hey. A little bit more to the
I'm
left.
a mile
Ollie.
away.
I meant right. Ollie.
Bro, where is Ali, bro?
Ollie right. Ollie right.
Is it raining in GTA? Oh, what the hell? It's
Oh,
raining.
what the heck? Who's this?
What the fuck's good?
Who's that, bro?
But imagine like every
Hey,
single
mijo.
season having, you know, like it
I
starts
can't even take a
raining,
picture.
it's like a fog.
You're not
But you know
even
who
in
I
the
miss,
fucking
bro?
picture,
Nico
Ollie.
from GTA 4,
When?
bro. Y'all remember Nico from GTA 4, bro? He went crazy.
A little bit more to the left. There you go. Hey.
Jesus.
Ollie,
Is it
you're
open?
straight behind me, bro.
Oh, bro, I'll get out of here. I'll get
Pop
back
out,
to you.
pop out.
Hop on the whip, hop on the whip.
Alright, there you go.
For 558, bro? Why would you actually have money on you? Sitting by boy Wang. Wait. Nate, he tried mugging you.
Stop! You're gonna kill me.
He tried mugging you.
What are you doing? Stop.
Why is there a cargo bob here, bro? I never.
I'm not afraid to
You
give you
retarded.
AIDS!
What's up with
Wait,
it?
what?
Oh my god. That's how he died.
Ah!
We gonna
Yeah, guys. Popping. We're popping.
What's popping?
Brand new whip.
Oh, I
We're
have the
popping.
cops. I have the cops.
I got
Same.
options.
I just made another
Okay.
one.
Alright, let's
Hold
go.
on, let me call these off. Let me call these off.
Bro, I don't have a live stream on, bro. I just walked over here.
How can I help?
It's
You
so.
don't want to get
And you don't want them?
Bro, let me. Oh.
Okay, leave it with me.
Actually, we'll just let him roam free. We'll just let him run free.
Okay, you guys ready? John, get over
I'm
here.
gonna name it LSIA to Paleto.
Lower it, lower it.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
LS.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
To Paleto Bay, right?
Yeah.
It's Paleto, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. LSIA to Paleto
I
Bay.
didn't mean it!
Shut up, Anthony.
Okay,
Sorry.
kill me then.
I'm on YouTube, so I can say the N-word.
Not for me though.
Hey, John, guess what? Nah.
Stop.
Ninja Fortnite. John getting mad. Why is there cops?
Okay,
Okay, let's walk.
here we go.
Here
Oh,
we
did y'all
go.
put your streams in the chat?
Hey!
Yeah, what are you doing?
Nate, I think we need a speech.
Wait, I honestly
Start.
should rename my stream because all I put was LSIA to the Paleto Bay. I didn't put walking.
Are we gonna
I
start?
could just rename it one sec. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, we look badass.
I like how like you guys are hella close to each other. There's like a person spot in between us. Cool, I updated the title.
We ready to walk?
It's
I've
2:57.
been ready, bro.
Let's go.
Let's go jet, bro. Let's go jet.
You guys have any stories to tell?
In my Resident Evil 7 stream, I was like drinking water, but I was make a sound with it, and someone in my chat thought I was hitting a bong. It was pretty interesting time. This is gonna be a really, really long stream. Oh right, it's not saved for them because they're on Twitch, right? Wait, Ali, are you on Twitch?
No, YouTube.
No.
Just John is on Twitch, bruh. John for real ruined it. Alright then, it's good. The music in the background is so gay, bruh.
I mean, at least I get views, you know.
At least I get views. Hey, at least I'm entertaining, you know. Did you see my Resident Evil 7 stream compared to Nate's? My god.
For real.
For real. Guys, how am I in front? Bro, I don't even know which way we're
Because Nate's
walking,
character
bro.
is a girl.
Oh, right. I like how Ali is walking. He's like bopping his head.
Hey,
What happened?
I saw something.
Whoa.
What are you doing?
I run back. I accidentally pressed play.
I wait for you guys.
Wait, my video's not gonna get. My video's not gonna get copyrighted by Mozart, right? If I play Mozart, I'm not gonna get copyrighted by Mozart. Is that correct?
No.
Alright, that's good.
I don't know. You shouldn't.
Getting copyrighted by Mozart, bruh.
I mean, like, you know, Freddie Mercury's dead, so like, I think I should stream one of his songs.
But Queen is still alive.
What is he gonna do? Copyright strike me?
Queen can't.
You know, there's like companies who own
No,
these songs,
his company.
right?
Yeah, his company.
Fuck.
Exactly. You can't just do that, bruh. Wait, if you like swipe on the touchpad down, you like Hollister and on Hollister your weapon. Bro, I've been playing this game for literally like since 2013, and I've just figured that out, bro. Guys, how are we gonna get out of here? There's a gate. Oh. That's why I'm like, where are we walking, bro?
We can blow it up, right?
I don't know. I don't know, Chief. And also, there's a ginormous building, so we're gonna have to like walk that way. Oh no, let's walk along the bay on the left. Like we was sand and shit.
No, there's a gate.
Exactly,
Back
there's
there.
a gate on both sides, retard.
No, back there. This way's the way. This way.
Alright, cause there's a gate. Gate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play some classic War. Are they gonna do copyright strike me?
Yes, companies can, depending on which one you play.
Oh shit.
The one you put on is like the least chill one. I am the Zodiac. Style. My OG skin, bruh. OG, bruh. When I was poor, bruh.
It's actually kind of crazy now.
Kinda crazy. Let's see.
I can copyright.
Go
I
through
can
the
get
beat,
copyrighted.
like, get away.
Can I play Battlefield 1942 soundtrack music?
Oh, 1942! That's the best one, bro.
1942 was the best one, bro, for real.
God, but it's no.
Oh,
It's
besides
not
Battlefield 3. Besides
Yeah,
Battlefield 3.
yeah.
What is this one? Why did I call it PP Brain? I'm a little retarded. Ooh, the all white, bro. I'm copping the all white, bro. The gates opened at the same time. Why are we running? Oh yeah, because when you're in combat, your character starts automatically running.
Oh wait, you can get copyright strike. You can get copyright strike by playing that.
Exactly, you can, because that's
Battlefield 1942, because the company, DICE.
Dice, bro. Gay.
Can I get copyrighted strike by Luciano Pavarotti?
Play Top Shotta. You think you can get copyright strike by Papa's Burgeria?
Oh yeah, is this gonna open or no? Oh, it is. Papa's Burger, yeah, okay, buddy.
We can't jump this. Oh, there's the thing.
You can walk to the left, retard.
Yeah, can we stop by we can't walk on the highway. Well, yeah, we can.
I thought we were obeying traffic rules.
We're
Yeah,
homeless.
You
We're
can't
homeless.
jaywalk.
It's not, oh, you can't, what? That's not jaywalking.
Alright.
I'm jaywalking. This is straight up jaywalking.
You have to walk to the side. Where y'all going?
We are walking to the side.
Where y'all? Okay, I'll see y'all later. I'll see y'all on the other side.
Oh wait,
Okay.
we're supposed to follow the traffic rules. What the
Why do you want to go on the highway, bruh? Yeah, why do you want to go on the highway?
Okay, whatever. I'll see y'all when the highway
guess
comes.
I'm going on the highway.
No, we're going on the highway.
John's the only one not going on the highway, bruh. Bye, John. Bye,
I thought
John.
we were gonna take the scenic route, not the boring
Same
route.
here.
Oh, the
Yeah,
Not
scenic
the
right,
highway
loser.
route.
Okay, wait, John, wait for us.
He jumped.
Wait, what's wrong with that car?
What car? Hey, yo, what's up with that car, man?
You saw that too, right?
Yes. Why did it fly, man? Hey, yo, what's happening,
Big chill
bro?
out, bros. It ain't that.
I
Hey,
can't
what was that?
get
What was that? What was that?
copyright
I saw that,
strike
bro. What are you doing? Walk around.
Oh, walk through this side.
Walk
Okay.
around. Walk around. You
Yo, go
literally
back.
just cut off. You have
I
to go
didn't
back.
jump. I didn't jump though.
It doesn't matter.
Literally, I walked into it and it did it.
Then walk back.
Why do I have to walk back, bro?
Oh, we have to obey.
Oh, why did I start running? This is like the most gay stream ever, bro. I had one viewer and then the left. This is so unentertaining. It's gonna be so fucking bad.
Okay, stop.
Let's Let's have a map check. Oh god.
We haven't even left Los Santos Airport, bruh. Oh. I'll run back. Why is she walking a little sad in the rain, bro? What the fuck? You see that, bro? You see that? She got her head down and shit. She's walking in the rain.
Yeah, her head's in the ground now.
Your head's about to be in the ground in a minute. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Double barrel do go kind of hard though.
Are you running?
Sorry.
Don't step on the grass, guys. That's illegal.
That's not illegal. That's not illegal, retard. That's literally not illegal.
That's illegal.
Oh, bro, where am I going, bro? Yo. Hey, yo. Alright, I'm good.
We can get a clear view.
Yeah, I'll leave the homie, bro. He waited for me, bro.
Leave no man behind.
You had to cross the street first?
Hold on, guys. I gotta tie my shoe real quick.
Alright.
Oh, guys, I need to go pay my my display ticket right here, bro. I need to go pay for my parking. I'll put my car over here, bro.
You can see the bridge.
Outside and Paleto Bay and back.
No. I'm back? No.
Back to back? Hell yeah.
No.
And we taxi back.
Yeah,
ooh,
we
actually
taxi
can.
back.
But we can't like,
We all call different taxis, and whoever taxi get there the first is wins.
Oh, we have to like, you know, crossroads, guys.
look both ways
We need to
before
wait
you
for the
cross.
cars. Okay, there you go.
This is literally
Go.
jaywalking, not just across this road.
That's heist.
Did y'all get that in the bottom left? Peter Griffin's AFK, FIB Insider RP, PS4 version
Oh, yeah,
of
I
Baby
got
Babies,
that
FIB
one.
Insider RP, Xbox, lots of PS4 by Husky70.
I got that one, yeah.
Guys, y'all trying to join Peter Griffin? I'm getting antsy.
I can't get copyrighted if I play lo-fi hip-hop, right?
Lo-fi hip-hop, not lo-fi. My loafers are on. I have one viewer and it's me.
John,
Oh,
how many
OTV
viewers do you
podcast,
have?
bro. It's a new episode.
Huh?
How many viewers do you have?
2.
Damn, we have more than us.
Don't worry, John, I'll make it 3.
I'll make you 4.
I like how there's literally no point in watching any one of our streams, like, specifically, like, because we're all doing, like, the same thing. Oh, do this in first person!
Oh, no, we walk fast like that.
Oh, yeah, we walk fast in first person. Well, I mean, if you just forcefully make it walk slow, then technically you can. Why can't we speed walk there, bruh? Dude, this is gonna take way too long, bruh.
So?
Get a taxi.
Get a taxi there? Alright, you got it. One sec, y'all, I gotta tie my shoe. I'm good.
Ali!
We can walk in.
Oh yeah, we gotta stop by the haircut store, cause I gotta I gotta get a haircut.
I can tell, bro. You're so
Finally,
not
we
joking.
got out of the airport, guys.
Oh yeah,
Let's
we
go.
did.
Nick, can you finally get out of that Joker outfit, bro? Finally, like, for real?
You wanna know how I got these scars?
It's no longer even funny
Why?
anymore. It's so bad.
John, wait for
My
us.
father was a father.
And also, aren't you the Zodiac now?
I'm both.
You're retarded. Bro, you can see the shadows moving, bro, because of the sun.
The Four Horsemen.
Some like
Hey,
random
John,
one.
so listen. I was actually contemplating about killing all of you once we reach the end.
Yo, yeah, you sure about that? Sure about that? Okay.
Which way you guys want to go? Left or right?
Oh shit.
We're going here.
Alright.
Want to do your mom's?
Hey, that's illegal!
What's illegal?
That car. It didn't stop, bro.
Your color. Huh? Oh,
Guys, we have to cross back. Guys, we're not supposed to be on this side. We're not.
Go this way then.
There's literally a crosswalk line right here, bruh.
Where are you
Bye,
going?
Where's Julian going?
Your mom's house.
now let's wait for him.
If GTA 6 comes out, we're gonna do this shit. Oh, you guys want to do this in Red Dead if Nate gets one?
Wow.
Yeah.
I see how
Yeah.
Oh wait, Ollie, do you not have Red Dead?
No.
We can get off John's account.
I don't have it. I got it off my friends.
Me and John, we're poor.
For real.
I can get on, no I can't.
Okay.
I got all Paul's. Here's the thing about Paul, he has so little games, but they're all good games. Like, he has, like, Doom. That's pretty good. He has Red Dead, that's pretty good.
We can go up there, it's not illegal.
You got God of War, that's pretty good. It's not illegal.
It's not
Up
legal.
my
You hear
ass.
that music on the right? Wait, wasn't there a thing to, like, play music even if you're just walking?
Yeah, I think
No.
it's called Spotify.
Okay, okay, shut up.
Too bad we can't use Spotify.
Oh, wait, sorry, that's Watch Dogs. Sorry, that's Watch Dogs.
What was
What just happened?
What was that?
What the fuck was that?
Wait.
Yo.
We didn't do that.
Yo, what is up with our world, bro? There was a flying car and now there's an explosion, bro. Yo, Nate, that flying car was cut. Oh, look at that. Did y'all see that? Guys, we're about to walk up there. We're about to see what happened, bro.
It's a trap.
What the fuck? There's a door, bro. Oh my god.
Bigger entertainment.
Oh!
We didn't even do anything. We were just walking.
We
Yo.
Let's get up here and see what happened. Okay.
Holy shit. You can hear the sirens.
Oh my god, it's been an hour!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Jaywalk, jaywalk.
No, it's not jaywalk. Ah! Hug the side. It's not jaywalk.
That's illegal, that's illegal!
Good
Oh
thing I
that's illegal
jaywalked.
too.
Good thing I
We're
jaywalked.
crossing the highway, bro.
No, but if there's like a thing, like really
It's
like
literally a
explosion.
crash, bro.
Yeah, if there's a crash, we have to.
Oh yeah.
We gotta get
What
this.
are they
Oh, go,
doing?
go, go.
Oh my god.
Oh, watch out, bro.
NPCs go
Watch out.
crazy.
Bro, I think our server has like messed up NPCs. Look at this.
I don't know
You
how
can't
you say
drive.
that.
Our stream is now more interesting.
Yeah.
Now we're in, there's a crash that happens.
We-
We didn't even do anything.
I still think the flying car was the funniest part of this stream. Nate,
Pro you.
Bro, that was hella weird because me and Nate saw it and we're
Are
just
we
like,
on the map? Okay, we got some progress. I guess.
Oh yeah, we got some progress.
I'm never gonna blow it up. We walk back because for some
Hey,
reason
stop
my
jogging,
character's
bro.
running.
You liar.
I'll call Lester. I'll call Lester. I'll call Lester.
Wait, cross. Oh, hurry up, let's walk. Oh,
Hurry up, it's on walk. Oh,
You ran, bro.
oh my
No,
god.
don't run,
Trick.
don't run!
I feel like Nate should be.
Bruh.
He also ran over someone else.
Of course Nate was the only person to get ran over, bro. Out of all of us.
I feel like Nate should be in first person since he's slower than us.
Fatty!
Oh shit, my bad.
Oh, let's jump up, let's jump up, let's jump up.
Jump up, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh.
Should we all be in the
No
same
one's looking at us,
organization?
Alright, let's
Why are we
go.
like staring at each other, bro? Look at me and Nate, bro.
Okay, oh, now we can walk.
I can't.
I think I'm gonna die.
Oh my god.
Oh, we have to start from the beginning. No, we don't.
1 sec, bro. I'll join y'all.
No! What are you doing?
I'll go back to where we started.
What are you doing?
Yeah, Ali got it. Ali got it, bro. Everyone just go back to where we died.
Here's
I
the
shot
body.
one flare and it ended it all, and then I threw a bomb.
Alright, let's go.
Wait, oh yeah, we gotta make a stop by the way,
His
so
body is smoking. He's black
Here's
now.
the fire.
I'm not even capping. He's black
Here's the
now.
ambulance.
he's black-faced. He's black
He's
bottom.
black face. Oh,
I'm gonna call 911 real quick, bro.
let me call 911. Let me call emergency services. Do y'all
Fill
dial
your port
911 or do you guys go to the number?
Fill your porthole.
Cause I dial it. That's retarded.
Fill your porthole.
Oh yeah, give me that paramedic though.
John, you're too fast.
Alright, I called the paramedics there. Why are we
Maybe
so
call the
grouped up?
police so they can find out who did it.
Or we could take shifts.
Oh, this is part of my story arc. Jerry.
What are you talking about?
Where their Grove Street?
last night.
You're retarded, bro. Jerry.
You go visit Grove Street.
I like how literally no one on stream knows anything about our story arcs. For real.
Hey.
I'm gonna jump!
No boss.
Oh shit!
We have to
No
go down
balls.
there and join them.
I'm already up.
Oh.
We can go down there and join him, my god.
I hear Channel X.
Ouch.
John, turn around.
Watch out.
Why didn't he have his hands up?
So, you guys wanna like do this as a squad where we could like take shifts? You know?
Oh,
My
bro.
story arc. Should I continue my
Ew.
story arc?
Look at this
We
flex
could
with the
take the
pistol,
train.
bro.
No.
That's illegal. Wait, what's it called? Train
Train
surfing. Train surfing.
You don't
What?
surf on
It's
things.
not legal
It's
if
straight
you don't
out
know.
bro. It's still illegal.
Oh yeah, we have to wait. We have to wait for the.
I murdered someone, but no one found out, so it's not
We have to
legal.
wait.
Where's the little thing? Where's the thing where we look? Oh, it's safe to walk.
If we get ran over from the left, I'm blaming you. Alright, we're good. You're up by a stick.
Oh, can we make a turn here? I want to change my hair and makeup.
Hey, bro, what
Hey,
the
don't run
fuck?
us over, bro. Watch your jet. Bro, why did we cross the street if you're gonna go get a haircut, bro? It's on the left side.
Wait, guys, I need to pee.
Yeah, wait, what do you mean you did it? No, you can't, that's illegal, that's illegal!
That's illegal.
Go, when we get to the clothes store.
Yeah. Oh, Simeon, bro.
I'm gonna take off my sock. It's a foot.
Why do I keep running, bro?
Injured
What's this
foot.
jet?
Hold on, I'll catch up.
Hey, can I show you guys something? Come to the back of this dark alleyway. I wanna see.
We're good.
Zodiac, bro. You literally can't enter it, bro. It's literally just this.
Wait, John, wait.
John, wait. The Zodiac.
Don't you guys feel like just breaking windows, you know, like...
Bro,
I kinda
just
feel like
with my pistol, bro.
breaking news.
Let's just leave that open, you know.
What the fuck? Why'd you drop your food, bro?
What food, bro?
That's a
Like,
nice
you took it.
donut. That's a nice donut. Why'd you drop
That
it?
was a nice donut!
Bro, I literally do not see any donut. I just see a white guy walking, bro.
Yes, I see a donut, bro.
Oh, that guy was zooming.
Right, for real, what? Yo, y'all like my flex with my pistol, bro? Look at this.
This is an expensive outfit.
What the?
Oh, we gotta turn here.
Why y'all running? We're just walking. Goddamn.
Look at that.
We have to wait. Or do we?
We gotta wait for this one, Yeah, we can walk.
Oh, I was shooting at me!
Who's shooting?
What's your jet? What's your jet?
What the fuck?
What are you shooting?
There's people shooting at us.
Kill yourself then.
Him, I'm helping him.
Oh, wait,
we're
is this-
gonna wait.
Oh wait, is
Isn't
this the train?
GTA San Andreas gym, bro?
I think I died to the train.
Isn't this the gym from GTA San Andreas?
Yeah, I'm train hopping. Oh shit.
Hey, come back.
What are you doing? Oh my god. Run
I'm
to
good,
us.
bro.
We gotta wait for them. Wait.
Run.
John, where are you going? We gotta wait.
Bro, we're in the hood. We can okay. Oh, we're in the hood. We can jaywalk. We're good.
Alright, let's go. Why are you running? Why y'all are running, bro?
Well, I kind of have Lester.
Oh, you guys wanna go to this laundromat? I haven't washed my clothes, bro. Hold on.
Bro, I need to call
Call him
Lester, and there's a
off.
lot of cops around. I need to call Lester. Guys, there's gang members on me inside a car.
There you go. I washed my clothes. I'm not solid.
I washed my clothes, I'm now stalling.
Oh, we're gonna be like that, huh?
Hey,
Hey, bro, watch out, bro! Watch out, bro!
Yo, watch out.
I'm just kidding, I'm the president of the US.
What? The president of the US?
Oh wait, there's a black guy over here.
There's a black cop behind us.
Good thing we're not black, or else they'll fucking shoot us.
Shut up. Your cock is
Oh,
fake.
I'm streaming in Twitch. Fuck. I did not mean that, Twitch, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Wait for the light.
No, we gotta go here. Yeah, wait, we have to go here.
Yo, where that cop going?
Yeah, and word.
Press the button.
Yeah, N-word.
I'll tell you when we are able to lock.
I'm just tossing this way, bro. Y'all tripping, bro. I'm just tossing. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Julian, where are you going?
Across the street, bro. Y'all tripping.
You're jaywalking.
You're jaywalking.
Y'all acting like the button's actually gonna turn on, retard.
Yes,
Yes.
they do.
Yes, it is.
They do. You just gotta wait.
Since when? How long you gonna wait?
Just watch. You have to wait.
Oh shit, I actually brought out a sniper.
Any minute.
Any minute, man.
No, for real, it changes though. For real, for real.
Oh, we got progress. This ain't bad after all.
Maybe this one's glitched.
It's not. You just have to wait.
How long, bro? I'm going to the barber, bro. Y'all tripping.
No.
You can't wait.
No.
You see, Julian?
I literally see nothing.
Oh look,
It's
it's
still
white.
red.
Yeah, let's go, guys.
What do you mean?
It's white. See?
No,
It's literally red. I can see from over
Oh
here.
no, bro. You must be colorblind, bro. See, it's white. Are you blind?
Come on, Nate. It's not gonna turn any
oh yeah,
soon.
this one's red.
Even though this light's green, it's still not gonna turn.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Nate, it's not gonna turn.
It's going to. If we have to wait here, then we gotta wait.
I'm not gonna wait a fucking 2 hours. This one doesn't turn either.
Oh look, it's white. Let's go.
Nate, you're gonna wait there for a fucking long time.
Nate, you're still there.
I had to basically
Fuck.
to get to that audition.
Y'all see what I'm doing?
What did she say? She said she had to fuck the guy to get me the auditions.
Guys, look! I teleported.
I saw you run over here, retard.
Sup,
Oh,
ho?
fine. Okay, we gotta stop here. We gotta stop here real quick.
Sup, ho? Sup, ho?
Was she a prostitute?
Stop. What are you doing? Stop.
Yeah.
I broke the door a little bit. Hairdresser is busy. Please wait. Alright. Let's see what Nate gets.
I'm gonna need a car real quick, John. Can you watch that?
Okay.
Trying to see your cut. I'm trying to see your cut.
Fucking god. Okay, give me your car.
You look so weird wearing that and clown makeup. Pretty good view. That's a nice haircut, bro. That's a nice haircut. That's a nice cut.
Guys, don't look at me. Busy doing something.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Where'd she go? Oh, the stripper's gone.
Zodiac, bro.
The prostitute's
Alright
gone.
guys, let's go.
Oh, no, there's a
Black Widow?
prostitute. Oh, fuck. Okay, never mind then.
Ah,
up,
y'all
y'all?
got the best view, don't y'all? Don't y'all, huh? I don't think you got the best
Hey, yo,
view.
what's
Oh,
up,
some girl. Some girl.
Oh, wait, that's the wrong one.
It's this one.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm just want to get out. No cars, no cars. Get
Bro, I
out,
have
bro.
insufficient funds, bro. I need to withdraw some money, bro. I have no real money.
Get out of the car!
I was on the bank, bro. Y'all tripping.
Hey!
I want her.
No! What y'all doing? What y'all doing?
I'm gonna get
Follow
her.
the traffic rules. Follow the traffic rules.
Oh, she's running
Yeah,
away.
Come on, come back.
Traffic
Wait, no,
rules.
private.
No, stop, come on. You're gonna get cops.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, John. Got it.
Dude, what is y'all doing, bro?
That's a gang attack!
Hey, yo, one sec, bro. Let me just top his lip. Let me just top his lip.
Stop! No cards. What are you doing?
Someone.
Look at Ali
sent a
just
gang
murdering
attack on
everyone.
me.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it's
what's
white,
that?
it's white,
It's white. It's white. It's white.
It's white.
Why am I being attacked?
Cause you keep shooting them.
Exactly, retard.
They shot me first.
Kill yourself, retard.
I'll kill myself. I'll have the cops kill me. I'll catch up.
Where are we walking, bruh?
Oh god, I have to catch up far.
One sec, y'all. Can we take a right, bruh?
I kind of feel like breaking. I'm at my breaking point, guys.
Yeah.
Take a right into the store, bro. Let me just take a seat. Okay, first let's cross the street. First let's cross the street. Nate. Is it just me or the light is sideways so you can't see it right there?
Oh, I told you. I told you. I told you.
Hey,
Why am
where
I
you
running? Oh, right, because in first person you run. Alright.
Are we even going the right way?
I
Yes,
asked
we
if we could
are.
take a right, bruh. I said first let's cross the street, though. I need to go somewhere real quick.
Guys, I think I'm just gonna get a taxi over there.
For real.
Hey! That's cheating. Oh, I see.
What happened? What happened here?
Thanks for your business. A car's on its way.
Oh, we're going in a dark alleyway.
Where y'all going, bruh?
This way.
Nah, bro, I'm good. I'm not trying to go through the alley. I'm gonna keep going to my destination.
Oh, it's a taxi, guys. Do you want... Oh, look, it's a
There's a
taxi.
taxi, bro. Yo.
Hey, you see, I need a ride, you know.
Well, I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna walk this shit.
Bitch. Choose destination. Alright.
Wow, you
Nah,
just
bro.
left.
Yeah, bitch, I'm taking a ride over there. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go to the pier. Okay, guys, I'm going to
I
our
think
pier.
we immediately regretted this.
I think I'm gonna end my stream for me, for real.
How about instead of walking, we do just
Hurry
go
up.
in there on foot?
I'm racing you on the taxi, bro. I'm racing you on the taxi, bro. But I can get there first.
I thought this was gonna be fun until y'all ruined it, bro. I thought we were probably gonna walk.
This
No,
is
when
not
Julian,
fun,
nah, bro, when Julian came on, though.
cause this isn't fun.
Then leave.
Yeah. We're committed.
Hey, what my cab doing, bro?
We're committed, unlike you.
What the fuck?
There you go.
Look at- Yo, what the?
But it's not okay.
Yo, my taxi, I put a marker all the way over there, and then my taxi just stopped right here, and then he said, "We're here, and have a nice day."
Hey, now you can catch up to us.
I'm gonna call a cab. Alright.
Oh, look at the first one opt out.
Okay, guys. It looks like Julian couldn't handle the pain.
It is so boring though.
I know this is torture. It may be boring, but this helps our mind.
I'm gonna be the
Someone
last one to
literally
survive
already did
there.
it. Someone literally already did it.
Yeah,
So
but
what?
so what? Bro, he didn't obey traffic rules.
You're
Yeah.
retarded.
That's why your jokes are unfunny.
Yeah, that's why you manipulate people. So you love men.
Yeah, that's yeah, guys. Hi guys, they call me the manipulator. I'm a manipulator. Call me a little bit of a manipulator. They call me. Oh my guys, wait. Obey. Oh, I'm gonna walk like this, so it's way more better. Actually, nah.
Hey, ladies.
Why
What'd you
is it
say,
so
Ali?
long?
Julian opt out.
He can't handle the heat.
Couldn't handle the heat.
Wait, what's that one pic that he sent me hella long ago? Of Nate in a really embarrassing. It's a funny photo. I really like that photo. You said, yo, send this to everyone.
Oh, we can walk.
Bro.
Bruh.
It's always.
Always needed.
What is it?
It's
No,
red.
it's not that, dude.
Okay, I guess red.
Not that, dude. Oh, what is this?
How far are we?
We're in the city, boys.
Hey,
Yes.
we're almost halfway in the city.
Yes. I have the God photo. Thank you, Garrick. Thank you, Garrick, for the God photo. You should not be on my phone. Yo. Alright, so let me send it to Dog Days.
So this is what it's like to be homeless.
John, did you see what I said?
Oh, I remember that one.
Bruh, watch out, delete it. Delete it, bruh, watch out. Delete it. What are you doing, bruh? Delete it.
Ali, did you see it?
Yeah.
Bruh, nah, bro, people are checking it, delete it.
I already did, bro. Hey, yo.
Thank bruh. Delete it, bruh. Watch out. Dude, delete it.
You know, you call me the troublemaker.
He do be making trouble, though, I'm not gonna lie.
I do be making trouble, though, I'm not gonna lie.
How is he gonna delete it now?
I don't fucking care, bro. I'm fucking unfriending him. His ass is hella annoying. I'm being so for real, dude. This kid is mad annoying.
This kid.
John, we have to wait.
Why? Oh yeah.
Kid's mad annoying. Fucking annoying, dude. I swear. Did you ever make her? What a faggot. Guys, yeah, that's how you manipulate people, okay? That's how you manipulate them. Fucking fag. Now we're gonna continue this, alright? So, can you guys send memes so like they don't check that, you know? Fuck, dude, what the fuck?
What the fuck are y'all doing?
Hey guys, looks like Julian is no more. He is no more. The troublemaker is no more. Well, let's walk. Oh shit. Bruh. What?
Julius in my live stream.
Oh.
To eat our two friends. Sorry about that. Wait. He said gay, ha ha ha. He Big Mac. Alright, now there's 4 people watching my live stream. Wow. It's so fucking boring, dude. We're gonna have to walk to fucking Paleto Bay.
You just give up, John.
No, I'm not giving up.
We have to go. We're literally just in the beginning.
For real. Where to fucking go? Are y'all watching my live stream? Ali,
No.
Nate,
What?
are you watching
What?
my live stream?
No.
Alright, there's 4 people watching my live stream. We absolutely have no life, bro. How many people are watching me? Oh, there's 2 now. Am I doing ASMR?
That is not ASMR. Only it's down to the three of us.
Oof, I'm mad, man.
We look both ways.
I hope you'll notice that he joined the session, right?
Okay. What is he gonna do? Kill us?
Not me.
You think he's gonna kill us? Oh.
I can call a mercenary on.
No, if he kills us, then we kill him. It's not that hard. What is he gonna do? Kill us? Huh?
Hey, look how much progress we made. I mean,
Do this
it's
quiet
nice.
ass stream, dog. Is he coming? He's coming.
This is the fight of our lives.
Hey, it's
No, if he shoots first, then we shoot him.
Turn right.
I guess I got disabled passive mode.
If he shoots first, we shoot him.
He said, I'm Fron, just working on my nightclub.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna shoot him anyways.
No. You know, if you really don't think about it, the time goes by quicker.
We started at like 2:46, bro.
It's 3:49. Dude, we're gonna be done with this by 6.
Real.
She sneezed! Coronavirus. I gotta get rid of her. She sneezed.
Okay, Ollie.
Coronavirus. Okay, just
Huh?
don't want us to get infected.
What he doing?
Hey, we both know our club is better than anyone else's. Alright, I guess I gotta get rid of him. I'll be
No, we
back.
don't. No, we gotta stick to the walk.
But my club.
We have to. Your club sucks. Okay, we gotta stick to the walk. If we don't stick to the walk, I don't know.
I just wanna break this window.
Oh, that's insane!
Damn, bro, that song was a banger.
Oh boy, I sure do love some car alarm music.
Hey.
That's my last time forgiving you.
Oops.
Wide load coming through. Make way for mama.
Hello? Is anyone there? Hey, honey. Mama wants the ride. I can hear you breathing.
You guys wanna read scary stories while we walk?
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
So weird.
Who goes first?
John, you can go first.
I'm good.
Okay, I'll go. Oh my god.
Oh,
I'll go onto Reddit.
I'm already late.
My English is
Yes,
gonna fuck
move.
up the fucking story, bruh.
Alright.
r/scary stories. Scarlett Johansson. Oh crap.
Celeb.
Ugh. You wanna read it, Ali, or me?
Huh?
Do you wanna read it? Read a scary story?
Dude,
Yeah.
threw off my chest.
Please read this. This is your last chance. Hey you. Yeah, you. This one. No. Oh wait, I need to catch up. The kids in the woods. Okay. I'm writing this because I don't know what to do or where to go anymore.
Wish.
So if something happens to me, at least someone will know.
Oh.
My dad left my mom when I was really young. I
What a
was 10.
loser.
My sister was 2 at the time. Mom was absolutely devastated. He just picked up his bags and left without even explaining why. Mom was a wreck after that. She still loved and cared for us, but she was never the same. Things were tough after I had a job, but it barely paid for our rent. She couldn't buy food for all of us, just enough for my sister and I. She would skip meals all the time. I took it as her not being hungry, but I walked up into her crying in her room one night, eating an old piece of bread. She did her best to take care of us. She would apply for better jobs almost every day, but without a college degree and being a high school dropout, she could never get them. After 5 years of living like this, things actually started looking up for us. After work for so long in that shitty job, Mom got a promotion, which came with a raise. It wasn't a lot, enough to feed us and allow Mom to save up a bit. A year passed after Mom's promotion, and she's hit us with the good news. She has saved a good amount of money and was able to buy us a cheap, perfect house in the woods, in another town, where she also found a better paying job. It sounded so great. I could see the happiness in her eyes as she was telling us the news. It felt good to see her happy. I hadn't seen her smile in so long. Life was starting to get better. We packed our stuff and got in the car. The house was already furnished, so we just had to take our clothes and our crappy TV. After hours of driving, we got where the house was supposed to be. Mom took a turn to the right into a dirt road that went into the woods and would lead us directly to the front of the house. After 20 minutes on this dirt road, I realized how far deep into the woods the house was. The road led to a big clearing in the form of a circle. The house was in the middle of it, surrounded by woods. We got off the car and I took a little around. All I could see was the thick forest surrounding us until I spotted the swings on the left side of the house, almost hidden behind it. I called my little sister's name and pointed at it for her to see. "Cool, can I play?" Mom told her it was okay, and she ran to the swings. I told her we should have taken a look first to see if it was safe, because it looked old, but she assured me that the previous owner made sure everything was in perfect condition before we moved in. It didn't look that way. We took the boxes inside while Jesse stayed outside playing on the swings. I began to look around inside. Unlike the house, the furniture looked new at least. Mom said she was going to town to buy a few things and visit the place she was going to work at and would be home soon. The sun started to set and Jessie came inside. Mom arrived minutes later with groceries and a surprise for her. Mom put a box on the floor and told Jessie to open it. It was a cat. Jessie was so happy. "I'm gonna name him Mr. Catterson." She always wanted one. Mom looked happy too. It was good to see them like this. Night came. Jessie and Mom were watching a movie on the living room, and I went to my room to settle my stuff. Around midnight, I came downstairs and found them both sleeping on the couch. I turned off the TV, covered Mom with a blanket, and then picked up Jessie. "Time to go to bed, Jessie." "No, I want to play with that kid," she replied in her sleep. She never talked while sleeping before. I asked her what kid, trying to keep my voice down, not to wake her. She kept sleeping and didn't reply. I took her to her room and then went back to mine. Next morning was normal. Mom was cooking eggs and Jessie was on the couch with her new friends, watching cartoons. I walked downstairs and sat on a stool at the counter. Mom put some eggs on my plate. She asked me how was my first night at the new house and if I liked it there. I didn't like it, and I didn't hate it either, but I couldn't tell her that. She looked so happy. So I told her I loved it. She went on and asked me what I had planned for the day. I told her I was going to take a walk in the woods. Jessie heard us. "Can I come? I want to see a deer." I didn't really want to take her with me, but she kept asking. "Please." Fine. Go put on some shoes then," I said, trying to calm her down. We left the house and went into the woods. We began to talk. I told her she was talking in her sleep last night about some kid. She said, "Yeah, he kept asking me to come outside to play with him." I asked her what else happened while she was
Look guys, it's light, let's go.
Oh, okay, let's go. Please.
I told him I couldn't because it was late, but he kept telling me that it was okay and to come outside. That's a bit creepy, I thought. I told her that her friend sounded really insistent. "Yeah, I know. He kept knocking on my window after he put me on my bed." I shivered when I heard that. I told myself that maybe she dreamed I was putting her on her bed just like in real life, so I asked her if what she just said happened in her dream. No, you woke me up when you closed the door after putting me on my bed. That's when I heard a knock on the glass. I looked at the window and saw him. He kept knocking and knocking, telling me to come out. That made my blood run cold. I suddenly felt like we were being watched and felt sick to my stomach. I
Please.
picked Jesse up and headed back to the house. Mom was about to leave for work. I told her everything that happened and that I didn't think we should stay here. She told me to calm down, that I was overreacting and it was just Jesse's imagination. I took a deep breath. She was right. Jesse was 8 after all. It could have just been her imagination. Our family always believed in this kind of stuff and told stories. Maybe that's why I got so freaked out. I carried myself down and tried to forget about it. Mom went to work and Jesse and I stayed home. The day passed, night came, and Mom called to say she was working late again. Later, I put Jesse... Wait, what? Yeah. Later, I put Jesse
Please.
on her bed, and after she fallen asleep as usual, and went to my room. After hours of messing on my phone, I decided to go to sleep too. A couple hours later, I was woken by rapid footsteps. I looked at the door and saw Jessie standing there. Everything was dark except for the lights of the hallway coming from behind her, so I could only see her silhouette. Jessie, what are you doing? Go back to bed. She stood there silent for a few seconds. Then she turned around and slowly walked again. I got up and closed my door. Was she trying to scare me? I went back to bed and tried to fall asleep again.
Whoa,
Boring.
wait. What is this? Wait, what are you doing? John, check this out.
Next morning was like all the others. Mom cooking eggs, Jesse watching TV. The only difference was the atmosphere, this creepy feeling. This is too long, bro. This is so long.
Continue reading.
Okay, fine. The next morning was like all the others. Mom cooking eggs, Jesse watching TV. The only difference was the atmosphere, this creepy feeling that I couldn't shake off. I figured I was still a bit creeped out from yesterday, and tried to ignore it. Mom served breakfast and started talking about her new job and our new lives, but I didn't pay attention. I couldn't stop staring at the woods through the window. I couldn't look away. The deeper I stared into the woods, the worse the ominous feeling grew. I was getting nauseated. I was able to break the gaze as I ran to the bathroom and vomited. Mom went to work and I decided to spend the rest of the day in my room with my phone, trying to shake the feeling, but still glancing at it as through my window, almost every minute. There is something wrong with those woods. Jessie was out playing on the swings with her cat. She had been there since 8 a.m. It's 2 p.m. now. The video I watched on YouTube ended and there was a brief silence. That's when I heard Jessie giggling and talking to someone. I walked up to my window to see who it was. I looked. I saw her laughing and talking by herself as if someone was right in front of her. Suddenly, Suddenly she stopped for a second, turned around and looked right at me. She looked like she was angry. I walked away from the window and sat on my bed. What the hell was she doing? And how did she notice me? My room is on the second floor and we were like 40 feet away from each other. But what was really freaking me out was the way she did it. It was as if someone told her that I was looking. After another hour passed, I went downstairs and made my way outside, towards her. She was standing with her back towards me. I couldn't see her face. Jessie, come inside. She ignored me and kept playing and laughing. Jessie, come inside now. She stopped and just stared into thin air, then started walking to the opposite side of where I was, to the back door of the house, and went inside. Suddenly, I was overwhelmed with a feeling that I was being watched from everywhere. I quickly went inside and shut the door. I looked at it again. There is something in those woods that draws you to it. I went to talk to Jessie. She was sitting on the floor, in the middle of her room playing with her dolls, with her back to me. What were you doing? She just kept playing with her dolls, no reply. Who were you talking to? My friends. That was enough to freak me out, and I was about to walk away, when I realized something and asked her, Jessie, where's Mr. Catterson? She calmly turned her head around to look at me. What did I do? We ate them. Oh god. They're Chinese.
What?
And that's when I saw it. Her face, her chest, her hands were covered in dried blood. I gathered the courage to ask her, who is we, Jessie? My friends, the kids in the woods. Shivers went down my spine. I slowly closed her door and she stared at me as I did so. I locked it and backed away. I started to lock every door and window in the house as fast as I could. As I was passing by a window in their living room, I saw something in my peripheral vision. I stepped back to look at it. I saw them. They were everywhere. Some of them had blood in their mouths like Jessie. They were pale, really pale, and their eyes were white. No pupils, just white. They were staring into my eyes, into my soul. That feeling grew stronger than ever. I fell down and started to vomit. It's been 3 days since I saw my mom. The car she went to work with is back somehow. I think they got her. Jessie is one of them now. Her eyes turned white. She walked out the door and I didn't try to stop her. Maybe my mom turned into one of them too. Where? Hundreds, maybe thousands of them. I'll try to make a run for the car. There, that's it.
Well, it didn't look like he survived.
I lost it when she ate the cats with her friends. Like the poor kitty, it really gave me the chills. Like, what psycho kids are these eating cats?
The truth of my chest.
What?
Yeah, Nate, your turn.
It's a subreddit.
I don't want to read. Dude, I'm so comfortable. Like, my phone is on my desk right now, and I'm laying on my bed. I'm too lazy to get it. Someone else read it.
I need to charge my phone. John, you got this.
Yeah, John, just read it. It's fine.
I can't read, bro.
Yes, it's fine. Your accent will be fine.
My English is gonna fuck it up, bro.
No, it's not. It's
you
fine.
Maybe should
oh my god, can't say N-word, bro.
Listen, like this, if we keep telling stories like that, the time will.
Oh, I just realized we got out the city.
No?
See, look, we got out of the city because we were reading the stories. John.
They ate the cat.
We got out of the city just by telling stories. Think about it. If we tell one story, we might almost be at Paleto Bay. Come on, John. Come on.
Come on, John. You got this.
Come on.
Oh. Okay. Alright, never mind. Can't tell any stories. My parents are here. Too loud.
No, it's not. Just my God, John.
It's gonna take forever if you don't.
John.
Hold up. Alright. Ready. Screw off my chest. Off my chest.
Are you gonna say it?
Scary subreddit?
It's called Scary Stories. You guys want to make a stop at the Vinewood sign?
No, you gotta keep moving. No stops.
Scary stories. Please read this. This is your last chance. That's what you read, Ollie, right?
No, I read The Kids in the Forest. And yeah.
Okay. Mannequin in the room. The kids in the woods. I thought moving to a small town would be nice.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one.
Oh, you want to read Goofy's ride?
No, this moving to a small town would be nice.
Alright.
Oh, we're not near the road here. Get back on the road.
I needed an escape. Life in the city was beginning to take its toll. I just wanted a place to get away, so I settled on a small colonial-style home in Kinsman, Ohio. Population 1,900. Perfect. The house was nice, far nicer than anything else in the town. Beautiful shake siding, pale blue but not faded, shutters on either side of each window in a magnificent white that practically glowed. It was modest, quaint, perfect. It seemed as if it had been taken care of. Some of the appliances were even updated. The kitchen had been remodeled, fresh hardwood floors throughout. It was too odd to me how cheap it sold for. But then again, property values in this part of the country were much lower than the city I'd come from. I had everything off the truck and inside the house in a matter of hours. I didn't have much time. Just a bedroom set, small dining room table, and a desk and a computer for work. Working from home can be nice, but it can also be a bit lonely. The living room seemed barren, though I made a mental note to look into getting some more furniture. It wasn't until my third day in the house I noticed it. There was a smell, something like smoldering wood, but I couldn't find where it was coming from. The fire inspector came and looked everything over. He said he didn't notice the smell and that everything was in order. I knew I could smell it. Over the next couple of days, I began to notice the odd noises, usually at night. It was something like an incessant tapping against a window, or maybe a wall in the living room. It was only barely audible from my bedroom on the other side of the house. Over the next couple of days, I began to notice odd noises, usually at night. It was something like a incessant tapping. Oh wait, I already read this one. It was
Okay, keep
riveting.
going, keep going.
It was riveting, almost soothing. If it hadn't been for the fact that I had no idea what was causing it, maybe old pipes, I thought to myself. These old houses made all sorts of odd noises that some city folk like myself weren't used to. I decided to investigate. When I walked into the living room, the tapping suddenly ceased. There was nothing at the window that I could see and nothing out of the place around the house. As I began to move back to my bedroom, I noticed it start back up louder this time, so loud and heavy I could feel it vibrating through the soles of my feet. I stopped in my tracks and turned around. I all stopped.
Looking at the map.
Then I realized something. The sound wasn't coming from my window or my wall. It was coming from beneath the floor. That couldn't be right though. The house, as far as I knew, sat on a solid concrete slab. There was no crawl space, there was no room for anything under the floor, but it persisted, seeming to taunt me as I made the connection. I ran to my small, half-put-together toolbox and grabbed a hammer. I brought it down hard against the planks of wood, tearing up the walnut flooring in a mad dash to find the source. Splintering, cracking wood flew off of the floor and through my living room. As I smashed the hole after hole in the floor, finally I was through. What the? Nani? On the other
What?
side of the floor was a long darkened staircase. At the bottom was a simple white door. Nope, 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 I thought to myself, knowing full well that what lied beyond that door was definitely something I didn't want to see. I left my house that night, choosing to stay at the local ratty Motel 6. Nothing will have been able to convince me to stay there after seeing that. The next morning, after waking and heading down to the lobby for some continental breakfast, I decided I'd head back to the house. All my belongings were there. On top of that, I'd only just closed on the house. I can't abandon it. As I made my approach, stepping up the winding passageway to my front door, I felt the uneasy tightness of anxiety squeeze my chest. My breathing became shallow, my heart thumped rapidly in my chest, and a bead of sweat formed across my brow. I opened the door, stepping into the foyer. The scent of burning wood lingered in the air just as I groaned to explaining upon entering the house. The floorboards creaked. The floorboards creaked beneath my feet as I took slow, echoing footsteps through the house. I rounded the corner into the living room. The claw hammer laid on the floor next to the area I'd torn up the night prior, but to my surprise the hardware was in immaculate condition, not even the slightest scratch. Fuck, where's it? I was puzzled looking at the floor with my hand canted sideways like a dog. I scratched the crown of my head in confusion, looking around for any sign of life in the house beside myself. I walked through, checking the small area. There was only one bedroom, one bathroom, a kitchen, living room, and a small storage closet. I was alone. I realized I needed to do some research in this house. I needed to know what was going on. I needed confirmation of whether or not I could stay. I found my way
Hello.
to
What can I do for you?
Bull County Records Office.
Okay, my friend. I'll take care of the LSPD. Leave it to me.
To a section of history records specific to Kinsman. The area was open to the public and contained what substantial news articles came out of the town, all converted to microfilm. Electronic land records dating back to early 1800s, plat books and building plans. This was where I'd find my answers. I spent most of the day scavenging the old articles. I found that the town was originally exported in 1799 by John Kinsman. According to documents from the Historic Society, there had been only a couple of significant figures and a handful of monuments in the town. There's the Kinsman Free Public Library, the Kinsman Century.
Wow. I see how it is, Nate.
According to documents from the Historic Society, there have only been a couple of significant figures and a handful of monuments in the town. There's the Kinsman Free Public Library, the Kinsman Cemetery, a doctor whose old estate had been converted into a
John, you're walking inside the thing.
Oh. And event center, and then one man that the town seemed to be almost too proud of, Clarence Narrow, lawyer and activist. Clarence made a name for himself by presiding as the defense attorney on the Leopold and Lowe murder case back in 1924, as well as the Skulls Monkey trial in 1925. His
John, you said
no childhood home, still tuned in the small town, and had become a bit of historic landmark due to its Civil War era architecture. I wasn't sure why this man felt significant, felt as if something about him was hidden, something important. I knew that I would find answers.
You can go get that. Go get your money. Do you want your money?
Where?
Back here.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm slowly falling asleep. God damn.
Actually kill me, yeah. I have cops.
No. No, just call Lester. Alright, continue reading. Continue reading.
I need to get the cops off my feet, bro.
Hey, what's up? Oh, how can I help?
After making, oh man, I will.
Back when your brain has started working.
I won't go down without a fight. Get me,
building,
bitch.
the yard was large and the home itself was set at a decent distance from the road. A handful of large maples. What the fuck? A handful of large maple trees were sprinkled through the yard.
Stop running.
The home itself was pretty, but nothing special in my mind. Sure, it was octagonal, which was unique, but it didn't strike me as particularly breathtaking. as a handful. It was a door with white wooden siding and a red shingle roof. The home was two stories with a classic wraparound porch. It was small, brown plaque with raised gold lettering by the road that read Darrow Octagon House. I took a moment to read through it, noting that it stated what I already read in the public records office almost verbatim. I looked over to the house again. I could see a man standing in the second-story window. He appeared to wear an old-style suit and had a thick black mustache across his upper lip. It was a startling sight at first, sending shivers down my spine as I stepped out of my truck and began to make my way up to the front door. When I saw Johnny smile, wave excitedly, tell the small stretch across his finger and an eager hand reach up and wave excitedly. I let out a sigh of relief as the steady chuckle, telling myself to get going. The man quickly scurried away from the window as I made my way up to the front porch. It was another brown plaque with an inscription that showed Clarence Darrow's name, date of birth and death, and a brief history about him. I stepped onto the porch after
I'm gonna use my foot to control me.
The man I'd seen upstairs staring creepily out the window quickly whipped the front door open and greeted me.
Guys, I think I'm just gonna walk. I think I'm just gonna walk in a straight line, go through Mount Chiliad.
Yeah, let's go through Mount Chiliad.
Alright, continue.
I mean, walking there only took like 30 minutes.
The man, good day, kind sir, he said in Fox Old English accent. My name is Archibald Wick, and I would like to welcome you to the Darrow House. He stepped aside, extending his arm out to his side and allowing me to enter the property. Hello, I said sheepishly as I stepped past him. The inside of the house was just what you expect from any history landmarks. Preserved furniture, old journals, and other items behind glass cases. The mustached man whose accent came and went gave his best attempt at guiding me on my tour. It was lost on me, however, I still failed to see any historic significance. So, newcomer, where do you hail from? He asked, continuing to keep the act going. I'm, actually new in town, I said. Just moved down the way, over on Redacted. He looked at me for a moment. Quizzically, he brought a hand up, twirling the extravagant tip of his walrus mustache, and raised an eyebrow. Interesting, he said, continuing to stare. We're about on Redacted. His accent had faded into a New England, almost Bostonian diction. Oh, I hesitated. Redacted. Fuck, how long is this? Oh my fucking god. Okay, hold on. We go back to the story.
Let me see. Oh, we're like
facial...
almost halfway.
Can you go to scary source and continue? I'm kind of tired.
For real, I'm laying down right now. I'm laying down.
It's called I thought moving to a small town would be nice. I could have it more wrong. I'll send you the link.
My phone's charging.
Alright, Nate, you read it.
I'm sleeping.
Fuck. Can I have audiobook or something?
Go to audible.com. You can get a free 30-day membership. Is this halfway? Are we halfway, guys? This looks like halfway.
Okay, this is kind of ass. Hold on. Okay. Stories. I mean, you already took this boy's pride thing. Let's do it.
After I kept complaining about being broke, my friend had got me a job at a privately owned hospital. They were looking for nurses, and I had a passion for helping people.
Huh?
So this opportunity seemed perfect for me.
Huh?
Once I passed the interview without any bumps on the road, they asked me to come in for work the next day. On my first day at work, I was greeted by a really nice doctor. I had shadowed him for my whole shift. There were no strange occurrences, so I thought I had gotten really lucky with getting this job. Until after a week of working there, I was asked to work the night shift. I had no reason to say no, so I stayed after hours that night to continue my shift. However, I didn't expect the hospital to have a completely different vibe at night. All the patients were asleep in their rooms, so the hallways were completely silent, except for my footsteps.
You son of a bitch!
Guys, I'm gonna go. Can you guys wait for me?
No, mobile.
I'm gonna leave my mic open so you guys can, listen. Nate,
Go on, what's it called? Mobile app.
is that okay for you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, we wanted to take a break anyways.
This was an experience I had alongside my BFF in high school. This was about 2006, maybe 2007,
I'm gonna go get
in
some
rural
snacks.
upstate New York. We're still friends to this day. I'll give you some background information first. My friend B and I became instant friends when we met in 3rd grade, and we were inseparable. We frequented each other's homes so much, her mom set up a guest room as my room. I had toys, clothes, pictures. I mean, everything I needed was there. I was practically family. Pictures of B and I hung on the walls of the home owned by her very proud mother, Shelley. And Shelley always wanted 2 daughters and loved me so much that she considered me to be her second. Now on to the meat of the story. Again, this incident took place when B and I were sophomores in high school. Her mother was divorced and dated a few different men, meeting some off sites like eHarmony. She had been speaking to a man for a few weeks, gushing about how manly and charming he was. And she was really excited, and always showed us their profiles before she decided to go on an actual date with one of these men. She would always say to us, "I need my daughter's stamps of approval." One night she called us to her room and showed us this man she had been talking about. His profile was simple, as one would imagine for a middle-aged man in 2007 on eHarmony. The headline read, "Looking for a strong mother." I made a joke about his odd placement for caps and just how strange a way it was to start out, but we moved forward. It told of his metalwork background, his love of cold steel, and his work in a foundry that kept his icy heart just warm enough. I was honest and told her it sounded off, but he was quite handsome. Sporting black, well-groomed hair, a beard, a strong jaw, icy blue eyes, and a relatively fit body for a 40-something-year-old male. I did stress on the weird vibe. Then B joked how Shelley always picked out the antisocial ones. We laughed a bit, knowing this wasn't wrong. Shelley brought some weird stories home. But what do you expect meeting men online? We told her to go for it, so they planned on dinner. It was a haul for him, about a 2-hour drive. He was driving to our location, where they would then take one car into town. B and I helped Shelley pick out her outfit, helped her with her hair and makeup, and then went back upstairs so she could have some time to herself before the long night. We headed up the stairs where B and I were painting a wall in our room, just listening to some music and cutting up. He just let himself into the house like no big deal, and came on upstairs without saying a word. No knocking, no doorbell. The dogs didn't bark. Nothing. We got spooked, jumped and screamed, and shit our pants a little when we hear a man start talking behind us. We don't know how long he had been in the house. We don't know how long he stood behind us without speaking.
I'm
When he
Johnny
did
on the
speak,
spot.
we
I'll
shook.
hook you up.
Well. I didn't know I was getting a 2-for-1 deal, he said in a quiet, gravelly voice. He chuckled as we stood there in shock of the stranger in our room. He sauntered over to us, like a man on a Sunday walk. The smell of cigarettes filled the room, as if Rod Sterling himself was standing in the corner explaining our situation to the audience for their own personal episode of The Twilight Zone. Right then, I noticed how much this guy looked like the pictures Shelley had showed us, except he had salt and pepper, not jet black hair, and his eyes were not ice blue, but black, not brown, completely black. It looked like this guy's eyes were 100% pupil. Are you... I was interrupted by Shelley shouting. Who got hurt? She must have thought we were horsing around and one of us got hurt. This was normal for us because we goofed around a lot. She was jolted at the sight of this man blocking her from us. He turned around just as soon as she reached the top of the stairs and held his arms out. He said in a way less tone than he used earlier, Shelley, you look beautiful. I knocked and no one answered. I hope it's okay I let myself in. These are your girls? They're beautiful like their mommy. I'll never forget how he said mommy. It felt dirty. B and I both side-eyed each other and stepped down off our stepladders. We were both very in tune with each other. If I felt weird, I knew she did. And we both felt the odd air of the room. Shelley glanced away from him and at us who were behind him, looking at her with wide eyes and both kind of shaking our heads to the side in disbelief. Shelley looked back to him. This exchange only took a few seconds, but it seemed like an eternity. She forced a smile at him and said, Oh, I'm sorry. Next time just ring the bell. I'll come open the door. He nodded and walked towards her with open arms and hugged her like they had been the oldest of friends. She looked at us as they hugged and just kind of rolled her eyes to show us what she thought of his excuse. She proceeded to tell him that it was not appropriate as she led him down the stairs. We heard him apologize over and over. B and I instantly ran to our phones. We agreed to text her mom what he had just said to us so we could tell her, without him knowing. We hit send, and about 10 minutes later we heard footsteps up the stairs. It was Shelley, and she shut the door behind her. She asked us if we were okay, and she hugged us tight, told us she was sorry he made us feel uncomfortable. She explained to us that he said we reminded him of his girls and didn't mean to scare us. We nodded, and then she said they were leaving out for the date. We hugged her, said be safe, and we would see her soon. As she headed down the stairs, B and I looked at each other. We both knew that something was not right, but we were both speechless from the good scare we had received from this dark man just 15 minutes prior. We heard them walking and talking, heading towards the front door a few minutes later. Shelley shouted up the stairs that she loved us. We yelled back that we loved her, and then the door shut. We instantly started talking to each other, saying the same things. He laid that charm on so thick as soon as he saw Mom, he exclaimed further. And did you see his eyes? What the fuck was that? He looked so much like the guy from the pictures, but not exactly. We both concurred on our feelings about the stranger. His scent, his demeanor, his voice. It was something out of a classic stranger danger advert. Again, we agreed to text Shelley how we felt. She thanked us and told us it seemed to be going well, and she would let us know that she was safe every hour. B and I just were freaked out, even more so that Shelley was not. It was like a weird spell he cast on her. It was odd, but we wanted to think the best for Shelley, as she was quite excited about this guy. She texted us every hour until she got home. Her last text said, I'm okay, but officially freaked out. I'm coming home now. I'll be home soon. We got freaked and paced around until we saw headlights pull into the driveway. It had been about 5 hours since she left, and about an hour since the last text. We were inside with the lights off, watching through the side window, trying not to be seen. The motion sensor light flooded the yard and light fell onto the driveway. a truck flew into the driveway. The passenger side door flung open before the truck was at a full stop, and Shelley's feet were on the pavement just as fast. She waved at the driver and kind of jogged up to the door wide-eyed. She reached the front door, turned, and waved the truck off. She had her house key ready in the hand she wasn't waving with. She unlocked the door and slid inside the safety of the house. "Keep the lights off. Let's go upstairs," she said as she locked the 2 deadbolts in the chain, not once looking at us. We headed up the stairs behind her. We walked into B's room and looked out the window, down to the truck, still in park out front with the lights on and the engine running. As we all stared at this truck, Shelley told us of the ordeal she had gone through. Long story short, he had made reservations at the wrong restaurant. He suggested they go buy some food and have a picnic-style dinner at a local park. Shelley didn't do well outdoors. She was an office woman, so she declined. However, he had just drove so long to get there. He hit her with those "you kinda owe me" stuff, and Shelley said that made her feel bad. She knew he drove 2 hours, so when he mentioned that he had a vacation home he could cook for her at close by, she agreed. She said they got to the house and it was nice enough. A log cabin near Bethel, New York, only about 35 minutes from our town. She said the whole time he kept talking about how easy it was to get her alone. He kept saying he liked strong mommies because they have such a fight, but she caved. This made her skin crawl. This wasn't the man she thought it was. This also wasn't the man in the picture, and Shelley started to slowly realize this. Shelley then said she asked for a ride home due to her feeling ill. He wasn't the happiest, but he complied and stopped cooking. He started looking for the keys she knew he had in his pocket. Then he started asking her about our girls, referring to myself and B. This freaked Shelley out so bad she told him she was going to get someone to come get her. That he didn't like. He found his keys instantly. Once they were out of the house and in the truck would not start, so they had to move to his work truck. Shelley was visibly shaken and wouldn't take her eyes off the truck in the driveway as she spilled this story out, post-haste. She said there was a garage that he said they had to walk around the house to hop in the work truck. She felt like she had no choice but to play it cool and just agreed to go. She hopped out and walked around the house. And there indeed was another garage with a truck in it. The same truck that we were all currently staring at, just idling in the driveway. It smelled like bleach and metal, Shelley whispered. She told us on the way home he just kept asking about us. What did we do that she didn't like? What got us spankings? What were the naughty things we got in trouble for? What she would do without us? And the one question to scare you out of your pants as a parent: would you sacrifice yourself for our girls? Shelley said she stared at him in awe and disbelief, and then he just laughed. She got more and more concerned as she noticed her surroundings in the back of the truck she was riding home in. There were what she thought were chains in a bucket, sitting on a desk that was drilled into the floor, a duffel bag, and very large metal objects she wasn't too sure of. This is when he started to pull out pictures on his little flip phone that he had of us. He must have found Shelley's Facebook. He took pictures of our pictures and had them on his phone, waving it around, telling Shelley what a good, strong mommy she had been for us, and she should be proud of what she had accomplished. By this time, they were pulling into the driveway, and Shelley was done with his shit. She was just about finished when we saw the truck's lights turn off. She immediately picked up the phone and dialed the sheriff, told him quickly there was an unwelcomed person outside the home. Being such a small town, the sheriff not only went to school and graduated with Shelley, but only lived about 3 doors down. Just as we see this guy getting out of his truck with a duffel bag, we saw the sheriff whip up behind him. The man panicked and literally threw his duffel bag into his truck. He tried to back into the sheriff to get out. When he realized he was blocked from the rear, he went through the yard. We could not believe our eyes. The truck peeled put, taking some of the lawn with it. The sheriff came to the door to check on us and told us he had units down the road waiting for him. We shared a good collective cry and rejoiced in our safety. It did, however, create some paranoia issues in the next couple of weeks, due to the fact that we didn't know how long he was in the house when he had just let himself in. Did he put cameras anywhere? Did he mess with the food in the house to hurt someone? I mean, it was bad, but we worked through it. We never heard anything about him getting caught. We did occasionally receive eerie messages on Facebook, 2 of which we knew were him, but we put all that out of our minds. We haven't heard anything from or about him since about 3 months after the incident, when the last message was received. It's been about 11 years since then, but we still try to talk about it when we can. So, old dude from eHarmony, let's never ever meet again. This is the story of 3 disturbing encounters with the same man. Let's not make it 4. I was about 15 years old at the time, and out to a weekend afternoon movie with my friend. We were really early, so we decided to take a look around a nearby toy store to kill some time before the previews began. I was strolling absent-mindedly down an aisle by myself, looking at toys I felt far too old for, when I heard an odd whistle. If you've ever heard the iPhone notification chime, then you have some idea of the sound I heard. I thought nothing of it. Maybe it was someone's phone. I moved through the aisles, eventually meeting back. I walked around a bit more, talking and laughing, when I heard that whistle once again. Being preoccupied with my conversation more than anything, I still didn't pay it any mind. On our way to the store, I heard the whistle for a 3rd time, but much closer, practically right over my shoulder. I whipped around mid-sentence. A man stood there, grinning from ear to ear in a strangely sinister way. The smile didn't fully reach his eyes. He was a bit on the small side, scraggly, with long hair tied back in a low ponytail. He had on a tattered black t-shirt, which hung loosely off his thin frame, and a bulging black drawstring backpack. "Hi," he said.
Let's continue.
Where's Nate?
Set me on edge. Still, I was taught to be polite. Hi, I responded.
I think he fell asleep.
Taking a step backwards and away from his intense stare. I noticed you around the store. I thought I could get your opinion on something. Yet phone's a crumpled, stained copy of the toy store's weekly ad.
If he fell asleep, then we should rape him.
I got this. I think that should wake him up.
How'd I die?
Oh, finally you're awake. Good morning. Nate.
Yes.
Did you fall asleep?
Okay, leave it with creepy.
I think I might fall asleep again.
Huh?
I think I might fall asleep again.
Pussy.
I mean, you can't just give up, you know, if you want. You don't have to be.
Hear a whistle close to me.
You can just give up.
When I hear it again, I adjust my headbuds in my ears. Why isn't that person answering their phone? A hand closes right above mine on the pole. It was too close, and our fingers brushed. The person holds their hand there almost intentionally. I glanced up into the broad smile of the creepy man from the toy store. Chill shot down my spine. I gripped the pole even harder until my knuckles turned white. He tilts his head, still smiling to the Hi, friend. The bus is so jammed that there's nowhere else for over and you would just go away. He leans closer and still says, "Hi, do you remember me?" I shake my head no and lean as far away as I can in the tight space. He frowned and suddenly looked angry. "No, I know you. We met before. We're friends." I shake my head again, looking down, pretending to be engrossed in my music player. Maybe if he didn't get a full look at my face, he might think he had me confused with someone else. "No, see, I have your picture," he says, and reaches into his drawstring bag, pulling out his red flip phone held together by frayed rubber bands. All the while, I'm thinking, if he sees me get off at the stop to my school, he'll know where I am every day and find me easily. If I get off at a random stop before my school, he could get off with me and have nowhere else to go. He's still scrolling through his phone, and I'm imagining all the other girls' pictures he might have on there when he asks, "What school do you go to?" I think about saying mind your own business, but remember his angry frown from before. I give him the name of another school. It doesn't really make sense because this bus only goes past one high school. Not the one I told him, but he nods at this and says, "Hold on, I have your picture here somewhere. We're friends." The bus pulls up to my
You wanna go through Mount Chiliad, like this way?
While he's still preoccupied with his phone,
Okay.
I lost myself in the crowd and ran all the way to school. I was shaking when I got to my first period classroom. I could hear the blood rushing to my ears. I asked my boyfriend to take the bus with me every morning for the next few weeks. I changed how I would go to and from, but I didn't see him again until 2 years later. I was a sophomore in college. I was taking the bus home after a late night at the Paleto. I heard a strange whistle. Enough time had passed where I didn't feel much alarm, and I exited the bus at my stop. It was completely dark out.
Where are we going?
Only 2 people who got off. Then from behind me I hear, "Hello there. Do you remember me?" I turned around. It was him again. It was hard to make out his features in the dark, but I instantly remembered the tone of his voice. I recalled the whistle, the tilted head, and the wide, toothy smile. I see what looks like a backpack strapped to the front of his chest. "No," I say, and start walking past her, heart racing, wondering how fast I can run in these flip-flops. I heard him picking up speed behind me, and I dared to glance back. I glimpsed him starting to run at me, hands in his backpack, digging around for something I don't
He's
want to
gone.
know. He was angry now, smile gone, and he shouted at me, "So you want to be that way?" I started running and didn't stop until I got home. So did the whistling man with the backpack. "No, I don't want to be your friend. Let's not meet again."
Restaurants have always been there for you. And even
Oh my god, I'm listening.
This is an old story from when I was 20, and it's most of the reason why I hate catching buses now. I live in a sleepy little city in Australia with freaking horrible public transport. Most buses will go into town, but a place that's a 10-minute drive north of me might be 40 minutes on the bus because I have to bus into the city and then out again to get there. There's nothing that goes in the space in between. It's like a spider's web. There's a lot of connections, but even more gaps, if that made sense. I've been busing most of my life since I was 7. It's pretty safe here.
Halfway
so
through,
I was
boys.
always comfortable catching the
Yeah,
bus at
just
night.
another 2 to
I
3
lived
hours.
a 3-minute walk away from the closest bus stop on a well-lit street, so even if there was trouble, it was easy enough to dash home if I was nervous. I know this seems like a lot of preamble, but bear with me here. It's kinda important, I think. On October of 2017, I went to a job interview in a part of town that I wasn't all that familiar with. Decided to visit a friend afterwards because she lived just a bit further up that same bus route. I'd never been to her house before. The job was maybe 5 minutes north by bus out of the CBD, but this friend's house was a good 15 to 20. I watched all my landmarks melt away and ended up somewhere a lot more industrialized than what I was used to. My friend lived in a share house, and the rent was cheap even if the neighborhood was shit. And that was the compromise that she made. No judgment. It was maybe 11 p.m. or so when I decided to head home. I stupidly hadn't checked the bus station back to mine before I left, and figured it would be the same as how I got there, into the city and out again. But where I live, a lot of buses stop running after 11 p.m. at night, and the bus I wanted to get on to get back was one of them. Where I live, even now, most buses don't run past midnight, even on the weekends. No big deal, I thought. There was another bus. I'd be fine. The only problem was this bus was going the wrong way. This bus was going even further out of town, further into this shady and horribly unfamiliar neighborhood. It went right up to the interchange, where a bunch of different buses would meet in a hub before taking off again, in a sketchy part of the suburbs. From there, I could catch a bus home. Uber was quite expensive and I was broke, so I just shrugged and decided that's what I'd do. So I hopped on the bus. Honestly, it was fine at first. A bit spooky because I didn't know where I was, to be exact, and it was dark and late. But I knew the second I was in more familiar territory I'd be fine. I put in my headphones and just let it all pass by. About 6 stops away from the interchange, this older guy gets on. He was 40 going 80. He had a tangled, matted beard, and skin so thin I thought his bones would tear through it at any second. His clothes were hanging off of him, and I honestly didn't know what color they were so dirty. But like I said, I didn't know this part of town, and you get all sorts on the late bus. I didn't want to assume things. My first clue that something was up, though, was that he didn't pay. The driver was tired and didn't say much, so I rolled my eyes a little and went back to my phone. The next thing was the mumbling. I thought my music was playing up, but when I looked up, this man was just staring in front of himself, mumbling and eyes hard as pavement. There were a couple of other people on the bus, all looking as nervous as I felt, but I figured he was just out of it and homeless. I felt bad for him more than anything. 10 minutes later, we pulled up at the interchange, and I hopped off to grab my connecting bus. I decided not to think any more about it. It was weird, but whatever, you know? I was 20, I had other things on my mind. Then this creepy motherfucker got on the bus with me. I'd settled about halfway back, and I was queuing. Froze at first, but I figured it must be a coincidence. Besides, there were a couple of other people on the bus, so I felt pretty safe. Then one by one, all these people got off the bus. It was just him and I left. At this point, it was nearing midnight. It was pitch dark, and I know the bus route I was on pretty well, but not that part of it, just after the interchange. I started texting my boyfriend because his house was on the route, and it was closer than mine was. The guy on the bus was still mumbling, but when I looked up, it was at me. I watched frozen as he slowly got up and moved closer to my seat. I couldn't make out what he was saying, but I knew he was talking to me. Now, Cthulhu, you might be wondering, why the fuck didn't you just move? Great question. In my head, I didn't want to draw attention to myself by moving. I thought of him like he was a T-Rex from Jurassic Park, and maybe if I just didn't move, he wouldn't see me. But he'd already seen me. I could feel his eyes on me, like he'd taken a hand and pressed it against the back of my neck. His stare felt so heavy. My boyfriend had me share my location for safety. I turned off my music so I could focus better. I know, right? And looked at the map to get my bearings. I knew I was about 15 minutes from home, 10 from my boyfriend's. He lived a 30-second walk from the bus stop, in a share house that was never locked because there were always people over. Yeah, it was a drug den. I know, I was 20 and stupid, okay? He was at a birthday an hour away, so he wasn't home, but he said I could get off early and go into his if I was scared. But it was no big deal, I told myself. I was close to my house. Creepy McFuckster would leave me alone soon. I didn't need to hide behind my boyfriend's friend to feel safe. I was a strong, independent, dumb as shit woman. This stranger was creepy, but I told myself he was harmless. No point freaking out over nothing, after all. Then he moved again. He moved so he was right behind me. I could feel his breath on the back of my neck in small puffs as he mumbled. I still couldn't hear the words, but he leaned forward. I stopped texting my boyfriend, because when it's time to fight or run, I freeze instead. thanks, lizard brain, for letting me down there. That 10 minutes felt like hours. I felt like I held my breath the whole way as that fuckface leaned closer, whispering and mumbling. I don't catch a word of what he said, but I would swear to all the angels that I could feel it against my neck. My skin was doing its best to slither off my skeleton, and I stared dead-eyed at my phone, watching my location and taking in the street names. I decided I wasn't waiting to get to my stop. I was getting off at my boyfriend's and liking it, so that's what I did. I sprinted off that bus and ran into his house, slammed the door behind me, not even checking to see if he followed me off. To my horror, my boyfriend's house for the first time that year was completely empty. His tiny dog was barking her head off, and I was crying as I texted my boyfriend, asking where everyone was, why tonight was the night of all nights the house was empty, why the door was so impossible to lock. And when I finally got it closed, my boyfriend's dog was still barking. I sat in the hall for a while, listening to the swing of the gate. If I heard it creak, I told myself, I would call the police. After a few minutes, I got up and went to my boyfriend's room to wait. The whole time, this dog was still barking, but not this someone is home bark. She was doing her I'm trying to be menacing because I do not like this bark, and growl. That kind of shot her whole body forward. So I lifted up my boyfriend's blinds. I peeked for just a second. There in the middle of the road, in a pool of cold streetlight, someone was standing and staring at the house. At that distance, I couldn't see them. I don't think they could see me, so I don't know for sure if it was the same man. I don't know. As I stared at him in the back of my head, I heard those whispers I heard on the bus. My boyfriend got back about 20 minutes later. The man was gone then, but I still cried a little. A lot. Okay, it was a lot. It's been a few years now. A creepy McFuckface? It's not me.
My homie creepy McFuckface, bro.
He really do be goofing.
I got 5-star Lucius. So I got Solus. I got 5-star Fame. Well, I got Solus.
A local clothing store.
Oh, that's nice.
It's really fancy, but it's basically the same stuff you can find at any clothing store. Even places like Walmart or Goodwill. It was a good while after Christmas, but I don't remember exactly when it happened. I just remember there being snow on the ground the next morning after it all went down. So I work pretty usual hours for a college student. I know I'm technically a full-time student, but it doesn't feel like I have a whole lot of classes. Maybe I picked an easy major, or maybe I'm a genius, who knows. But I don't really study and I barely do the homework, and I still manage to get pretty good grades. I remember there being a very strange-looking man that started coming into the store. He didn't seem like the usual kind of customer that we would get. Most of the people that shop at the store are at least upper middle class. I don't mean to say that they were rich or anything, but if you had enough money to buy expensive clothes, I'm talking like $50 for a t-shirt,
then
you're probably doing pretty well for yourself.
Look how far we went.
But not this guy. This guy looked like he was 2 steps away from being homeless. He had this really pale hair. Most of it was covered under a dingy black hat that he wore on his head, and you could only see this white hair as it stuck out from a few places from under the hat. He was an older guy, but not too old, probably 50 years old or something like that. But judging by how much of a weirdo he was, I guess I can't really be all that sure. He started coming in every single day, and he always bought something. It was not always something big. Sometimes it was a $70 pair of pants. Other time it was a really expensive watch. However, with as much stuff as he bought, he never seemed to wear any of it, though. At least not from any of the times I'd ever seen him. He always dressed in a baggy sweatshirt or really old, worn-out overalls with a denim jacket on top. And the denim jacket had cuts and holes, and it looked really weird because his overalls would be denim, too. I don't know if he thought it went well as an outfit, but I wasn't about to tell this guy he dressed stupidly. After all, I did get a commission for everything that was sold in the store. However much of a creep he may have been, I will gladly welcome his business. I know the really weird thing I noticed about him was that He never actually tried on the clothes that he was buying, like ever. He would spend 40 minutes analyzing a pair of pants, hold it in front of himself in the mirror, feel the texture and try to look at it from different points of view, but he would never actually go into the dressing room and try them on. I thought that was the weirdest thing of all. I also remember the couple of times he wouldn't buy the item that he had been looking for.
Hold up, I need to go to my bed.
Oh my god, how long have we been on? Dude, it's 5:01. Is that Julian? Don't shoot him, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna shoot the mugger.
Continue.
Oh my god, it's a stream sniper, it's a stream sniper.
This really musky smell to them. I know this may sound weird, but out of morbid curiosity, I would smell close after people tried them on after the store had closed. I can't really smell much otherwise.
We're gonna have to go.
I'd seen this guy at least 20 different times, and I never got a smell
Walk
of him.
through the ocean.
But whenever I smelled those clothes that he had been looking at, I could smell some strange combination of body odor and smoke. I got really curious about what he does when he isn't randomly buying clothes in an expensive and overpriced store like this one. There was also this one time that he came into the store and specifically asked for me. I thought that was pretty weird considering that he had never really struck up a conversation with me or anything. Of all the times that I had interacted with him, it was always on a very formal basis, and we both said the very bare minimum necessary. It was obvious that he didn't like coming to the store, and I found myself drawing a blank, coming up with reasons as to why he kept on doing it. I didn't think too much of it though. I was a college student, and anything outside of chilling with my friends and getting my assignments done didn't really matter at all that much to me. I remember this one night that I was doing laundry. I normally hate doing laundry, as you might imagine, but I specifically remember putting my clothes into the washing machine. I got a whiff of one of my sweatshirts that I thought smelled really weird. I smelled my sweatshirt again, and it reminded me of the smell of the clothes from this one freaky guy at my job. Well, the next day I was working my shift as usual, and here came in the same old dude. This time he was checking out a pair of shoes, literally a pair of Crocs. I didn't even understand why we had Crocs at the store in the first place. They were exactly the same as the ones you can get at Walmart, except for the fact that we charged $60 for them instead of $15. This guy spent about 45 minutes looking at this pair of Crocs before he decided it was time to head out. He came up to my register and took an unusually long period of time to pay for his Crocs. And it was while he was reaching for his wallet in pain that I remembered something. I totally forgot that I don't wear my sweatshirt at work. It's against the rules. You have to dress kind of nice, which normally meant a polo shirt or a decent dress shirt. Something you could throw a vest over and look like a halfway decently dressed representative of a fashion store. It got me on this whole train of thought that made me realize that my sweatshirt didn't smell that way because I was spending too much time with this weird guy. He must have somehow gotten a hold of my sweatshirt on his own accord. I remember my heart falling to the pit of my stomach when I made the realization. I felt myself turn red and started to sweat. However, freaked out as I became, he took no notice. Just kept paying for his goofy pair of green Crocs. If you had ever smelled the smell, you would understand just how distinct it really was.
This is so slow.
There was nothing in the world like it. And the more I thought about it, the more I realized there was a good possibility that this guy was creeping on me somehow. Maybe even getting
This is so slow.
I quit my job that day on the spot. I didn't want to put myself in jeopardy for a goofy retail job, especially because that guy showed no sign of ever slowing down. He was there every single day I worked. A couple of weeks after the incident, I asked some of my former coworkers if he was still showing up on a regular basis. They told me they didn't remember exactly when, but he stopped coming in right around the time I stopped working there. This only made me more paranoid about the whole situation. I've developed a couple of possible theories as to what exactly was going on with this guy, but none of them really make any sense. I've tried telling a couple of my family members about it, but they all think I'm trolling them. To this day, I still haven't figured out exactly what happened. And I'm honestly kind of worried that I never will know what this creepy guy at the retail store
Did he just tell us?
every day.
Did he just tell us?
Why he stopped going. quit.
Now we gotta swim back over there. Stay there, Ali.
I'll wait for you.
The worst experience of my life happened on June 20th, 2019. I was working at a local store. That's kind of a chain in this region of America, and I don't want to give out the name because it will make it obvious who I am. This story did get some media coverage, and as much as I want to share my story with the world in an honest way, I also want to remain as anonymous as possible. I don't want the rest of my life to forever be associated with this event, but this is how it went. My family's been struggling since 2015. My grandma got cancer, and we did our best to put her through chemotherapy. It didn't work out, and she tragically passed away that year. For some kind of legal reason, the financial burden of my grandmother's chemotherapy fell on my father. It just put a serious economic strain on him. I mean, could you imagine someone wants you to pay over $100,000 for medical treatment that didn't even save your family member?
Jesus.
I don't understand why the system does this to people, but I'll keep politics out of this. It didn't ruin our family, but it did mean that our middle-class lifestyle was now going to be extremely difficult to maintain. There was a lot less food in the house. We weren't able to go on vacation anymore, and making ends meet was generally a struggle. I remember my parents having a lot of fights over money, and I think it put a real strain on our relationship. Well, I was in high school at the time, and I did my best not to notice. It's tough being a high school girl and not being able to afford nice clothes or makeup, especially when you were not born naturally beautiful. I remember some of the wealthier, popular girls making fun of me for dressing like a bag lady, but sometimes a sweatshirt was the only thing that I had without any holes. I was an only child, so thankfully I was the only person that had to suffer along with my parents. High school went by, and don't get me wrong, it wasn't pleasant, but I got through it, and my family survived on too. As time went on, we just found ways to cope without having money. I knew that I was going to have to start getting a part-time job in school, which I was honestly kind of looking forward to. My parents told me that they would let me use my money on whatever I wanted, which I had been looking forward to for months. And that's when I got an after-school job at this local chain store. It's kind of hard to explain. It's a weird combination of a deli, a gas station, and a convenience store, all nicely wrapped into one with a very strange name that is almost notorious in this region. Well, I was enjoying my time, especially because this was the summer between junior and senior year of high school. I was excited to graduate because I had really good grades and I was already receiving scholarship opportunities. Some of them full rides to very nice colleges in my state. My parents were really proud of me, and as hard as it had been, we were ultimately a happy family at the end of the day. So I pretty much worked as much as I could over the summer. I was still kind of a loner by this point, and I wanted to
where are we going?
So it didn't really matter if I spent 80 hours a week working because I didn't really have that much to do outside of work, especially with school being out for the summer. I remember there being a particular night that my manager asked me to work a little bit over. I normally started my shift at 6 a.m. and went home at 4 p.m. This was a pretty nice schedule, honestly, and work was easy enough that I really didn't mind. Sure, during the rush hours it could get a little hectic, but all the time in between was pretty chill. Well, my manager wanted me to stay until 10 p.m. that night. That was a lot later than I was used to, and I wouldn't have said yes, but I wasn't working the next day, so I figured why not. I also got double time for working, which made it even better. You see, the way this place works is that after 8 p.m., most of the bakery closes down and there are a lot less people on site. Normally, this time from 8 and well into the night, it's normally just enough people to run the register and get people to pay for gas. It normally means about 2 people working at a time. Me and this one guy I really didn't care for had to work this together. His name was Jeremy. He gave me really weird vibes and had made inappropriate comments. He wasn't dirty or perverted or anything, but he was just extremely offensive and never held back a nasty insult whenever he felt like throwing one.
Freaking nit.
Me and him had a couple of instances where we argued, but by this point we both knew where we stood. We didn't like each other, but both of us wanted to do our job and get paid without too much of a hassle. So we were at least in a functional working relationship for the sake of our jobs. This was a weekday night, and it just happened to be particularly slow.
And then we're at Toledo
I never
Bay.
really worked there later shifts, so I had no idea what to really expect. And then my memory goes blank. For hours. I had no idea what had happened. I just remember waking up in the middle of the store and getting up and feeling really sick. I was dizzy and confused, and it took me a few minutes to realize where I was or what had happened. I remembered as I walked across the tiled floor, I heard a deep crunching noise beneath my feet. I didn't look down.
Oh
I
shit!
was too dazed, but
I didn't wash my
that
knife
they
out.
were M&Ms or some kind of candy. After walking outside, I got even more
Sorry, that knife
confused
was
than I
from
already
Julian.
was. I looked down at my shoes and noticed that I was covered in a thick, dark red liquid. I started hyperventilating and called 911. They were there
Hold
within
up, guys.
minutes.
I'll be back. There's someone
I
at my
was
door.
rushed to the hospital, and that was that. It was only a couple of days after explaining everything to the police that I pieced together what had happened. When I was at the hospital, they found drugs in my system. This surprised me because I didn't even smoke cigarettes. The drugs they found in my system were likely the kind that you find in roofies or whatever. And the police had a theory that it went something like this.
Who's this?
Jeremy was a mentally unstable individual. He decided that he wanted to end his own life. He was kind of obsessed with becoming infamous. Even ran a whole bunch of social media accounts where he was desperately attempting to become a celebrity. Well, he figured the only way he was ever going to become truly famous was if he committed some kind of horrible crime in some terrible fashion that shocked the world.
I'm back. We can do this.
Was going to be that night
Come on, it's
with
just
me
not
there.
Chiliad. We're in the city.
The police believed
We've done this
that as
before, alright?
crazy as
We've
he
climbed
may
up
have
Mount Chiliad before.
He wasn't a fundamentally violent person, so he couldn't bring himself to hurt me or anything else like that. But he did have a plan. He slipped a roofie or some kind of drug into my monster that I'd been drinking during that shift. After I passed
Must be
out,
white. Who
he
drinks
shot
Monster?
himself in the head, staring at the security camera. He even set up his smartphone
John!
on a tripod to capture it.
Having a hard time.
He used as footage on the news. I'm pretty sure they did actually use
Guys,
it.
we've walked up Mount Chiliad before. This should be the
The
same.
crunchy stuff on the floor were
Only 30
fragments.
minutes.
Was a skull. This all had been really traumatic, and I don't know what to do anymore. I quit my job, and I've just been hanging out at my house over the summer, waiting for school to start back up, kind of staring into space. My parents have been really understanding, but they have no idea how to help me. Despite our bad financial situation, they scraped together enough money to send me to therapy. I haven't had a whole lot of time to recover from this whole situation, but I do feel like I've made some progress.
Yeah.
Some days I feel extremely apathetic. There's a big part of me that doesn't know what to do with my life now. I feel so different after having gone through this experience, especially because I still get contacted by the occasional journalist wanting to do another story on this. But I think this will be the final and last time that I have to relive this.
Wow, wow, wow.
My cock's hard.
This is a somewhat horrifying but also hilarious story that happened to my best friend. Me and him were sports players together when we were younger, and have always been close ever since. His name is Brian, and we were about 20 years old when the story happened. He had just gotten a job at GameStop. He was really excited about being able to get discounts on games and to even be able to play games a few days early in some cases with the new releases. Me and him both loved playing video games together, and it was probably a dream job in a lot of ways. Now, my friend Brian is a great guy, but he isn't the sharpest knife in the drawer, if you catch my drift. On the football field or the basketball field or even in Call of Duty, he's probably the best. But when it came to reading a book or passing a test, well, let's just say that he would be on the bench if he could for all that kind of stuff. Things started out one day when we both decided that we wanted to start playing horror games. I had watched a Let's Play of Resident Evil. I thought it would be a really fun idea. He wasn't a big fan of horror, but he was willing to play whatever games we could get, especially because he got such a nice employee discount at GameStop. We had spent one Friday night playing Resident Evil until 4 o'clock in the morning.
$7?
I didn't even have any...
Get back out with my $7.
The world isn't black and white. There's no set...
give me my $7 back.
This story took place when I was 23 years old, close to 10 years ago. I was living in upstate New York in a very rural area with my ex-boyfriend and his family. He and I used to argue quite a bit. And one morning, before he went to work, he and I got into a very heated argument. He was 20 years my senior, but during this particular fight, he acted majorly juvenile. He jumped out of bed, flipped me the bird, and yelled, "If you don't like it so much, then why don't you go back to the Bronx?" That was all the prompting I needed. I threw on my Uggs and my winter jacket, grabbed my cigarettes, and flew out of the house. I am unfortunately an impulsive idiot and didn't think to grab my cell phone before I stormed out. I didn't drive, so my only option was to walk. I don't think at the time that I intended to walk back to the Bronx.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
It was a 3-hour car ride upstate, but I just needed to go for an angry, dramatic walk. I realized once I got to this road at the entrance of the trailer park that I had no idea where anything really was around me, as I had only lived there for a few months at that point, and we really didn't go out a lot. I banked left and just walked where I knew civilization was. I found myself walking alongside a very busy stretch of road with 18-wheelers flying by, spraying me with slushy snow and soaking my shoes. I saw my then boyfriend driving by on his way to work, and he sped up as he drove past me, evidently still angry about our fight. I thought for sure he was going to turn around at some point, but he never came back. I pressed on, deciding instead to try to walk to my best friend's mother's house, which I knew to be in the same town.
Hey, I told John to stop, and what did he do?
It started to snow, and I was losing momentum.
He stopped.
I passed by a VFW where a nondescript pickup truck was parked in the driveway. It wasn't until I had passed it that I even realized the driver was in the front seat. He called out to me, "Hey, honey, do you need help?" My stomach churned, realizing I would have to accept this stranger's offer. I approached his truck slowly and tried to weigh out my options. He was a clean-cut, seemingly normal older white guy. Gray hair, greenish-blue eyes, just average. I blurted out,
"Don't worry, I got this.
Are you a good guy?"
No, don't kill him. It's fine.
And cringed at myself for asking such a dumb question. He answered,
Hello, you're
I'm a good guy. I wouldn't tell you if I was a bad guy, would I?
Got it.
I ignored the bells going off in my head and got in the front seat with him. As we drove, I realized I had no clue where my friend's mom actually lived. I knew the name of the road she lived on, but it spanned a good distance, so it wasn't very helpful in terms of finding my destination. I asked to borrow his cell phone so I could try calling my best friend to ask where I was going. I called her 3 times and she didn't answer because she didn't recognize the number. I started to feel inexplicably hopeless. After a few minutes, he asked me where I was from and why I was out in the middle of nowhere in the snow wearing pajamas. I explained I was originally from the Bronx and that I got into a fight with my boyfriend. He paused and said, Hey, you wouldn't be interested in making a little money, would you? I chuckled nervously and said, no thanks, though.
You're streaming on Twitch, John.
Well, I just figured since you said you were from the Bronx, and trailed off. Realizing at that point I was almost definitely in deep doo-doo, I muttered, sure. He eyed me up and down and laughed to himself before sneering. Sure, she says. I started to panic big time, but knew I couldn't show my fear. I scoured the scenery for a pillowy snowbank that I could land in if I leapt out of the truck, to no avail. The houses were so few and far in between, I became certain this would be how I met my demise. I'll never know why, but it was at this point that he decided to ask me who I was going to see. I quickly blurted out my best friend's mom's name and her husband's full name.
I thought you were a mugger.
He instantly perked up and explained that he knew the husband and how they used to snowmobile together 20 years ago. I felt the greatest wave of relief when he explained that he knew exactly where his old buddy lived. When we finally pulled up to that big yellow house, it was like arriving to the promised land. I sheepishly asked his name. Steve, he said, and then asked mine. I gave him a fake name, spat out a nonsense thank you, and ran as fast as I could from his truck to the porch.
Guys, I don't feel so good.
I crashed through the front door and locked it behind me. I immediately started crying and running through the house trying to find my friend's mom. I had awoken her from a sound sleep, but she didn't say a word about it upon seeing how shaken up I was. Once I knew I was safe with her, I explained everything. The fight, the fleeing, the weird guy and his proposition, and she listened, horrified and curious at the same time. She made me promise to never do anything so reckless again, and that if I ever needed her, to call her. She told me she would ask her husband when he got home about this Steve guy and find out more about him. I returned to my boyfriend's later that same day and got really stoned and tried to forget about the events of that morning. The following day, my friend's mom called me to tell me that Steve was a dangerous person who her husband had cut off communication with years ago. The last he had heard about Steve was that he had been arrested for assault. She then went on to point out how incredibly easy it would have been for him to hurt me and leave me just about anywhere on some lonely stretch of road, and no one would even know where to look for me. Not to mention, I might not even been found until the snow thawed out.
I think that's enough for scary stories. We just need.
Yeah, let's just talk this. Let's just talk the rest. Okay. Oh my god. Let's just talk the rest. Okay, guys.
Alright.
I can snipe him.
Finally.
We started this at 2.
360 no scope. Booga booga. Oh!
Who is this hot woman beside me?
I hit scanned him. I hit fired. I hit fired. John, say that I hit fired. Oh, wait, never mind. My voice is on.
He said he hit fired.
Oh wow!
Oh, you're gonna have to give up on the challenge then.
No. Why am I here?
Nice ass, Nate.
I'm falling. Oh my god.
Look at him.
Stop it. He's not making this fun.
Who?
Nate.
You tripped. You tripped. You tripped.
Fucking God,
you
bro.
tripped.
Oh,
you tripped. Oh, see, you're closer to us. You're closer to us. See, you're closer to us. You tripped. I don't know. Do I? You better stop, bro. You better stop.
Tripped, huh? I tripped.
Oh, he's gonna hit it. He's gonna hit the thing. He's gonna hit the thing.
Oh, you tripped.
John.
Oh no, he's tripping. He's falling. He's falling. Oh no!
God, bro. Are we gonna do this or not?
Okay, alright, come on. Yeah, come on, let's wait for him.
See, you're closer, see, you're closer. Oh, you tripped again, I'm just like...
Stop it.
Oh.
Okay, come on, hurry up, get on.
Harty! Bigyan mo siya!
Bro, stop.
Oh, you're gonna chip on Lee?
Trip? Wanna trip, huh? You wanna trip? Huh? You wanna see how it feels? A trip? Huh? Yeah.
I'm sorry, Julian.
Why are you scared? Why are you scared? Why are you scared, huh? Why are you scared?
To shoot him.
No, I tripped.
Alright, now we're all even.
Guys, I'm falling right now.
Do you need me to help you?
Yeah, I do.
Stop it. Stop it.
Guys, help me.
Are we done now?
Yes. We have to run all the way back.
No, we have to walk. I'm tripping.
I'm not walking. Oh, you are?
I can teleport you over here. Hold on.
Hey, Ellie.
Stop it. I thought we're done.
You tripped.
I thought we're done.
Stop shooting me, I'll shoot you.
Stop it. Bro, I'm not even doing anything.
Come on, so I can make you teleport.
Oh, you're gonna fucking...
Yeah, treat people the way you want to be treated.
That's what you sound like right now.
At least sound like my dog, though.
Yeah, you hear Ali? You at his house, Ali?
Ali, stop barking, bro.
For real. Ali, hurry up and get up here.
Don't use that. Bro.
Oh, you tripped. Bro, I don't know what y'all doing.
Okay, stop, bro. For real, stop, bro.
Unfortunately.
Ali, I'm gonna kill you, Ali, so you can teleport over here.
I've been killed many times and I haven't teleported.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
So, you chose this.
Why you...
Okay, we'll just wait for you. Holly, hurry up!
Just in case.
Holly, hurry up.
I'm coming.
Hurry up.
Nice hits. Oh my god, Julian made it to the Trail of Tears. Come on, Ali. You still remember AJs that died here crossing the Mount Chiliad? Yeah.
I'm gonna check the stream. See how much we probably.
My bad. I'm gonna go take a piss, guys. I'll be back. I'm red, by the way.
I'm gonna stand in front of John with my Hitler outfit. Ooh.
Your mic is an echo. You're an echo, Ali.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. My stream.
It's just your Wi-Fi.
Hello, people from the internet.
I'm back.
3 hours. 3 hours.
Damn.
I'm just a loser. I'm just a quit.
Look, I'm gonna sleep Nat. I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna slap Nate's ass. What the fuck?
My coochie kinda smelly. Oh, he's
You're gone.
My coochie's kinda smelly.
Ali, stop, bro.
What?
Stop barking.
Who's shooting us? Is that you shooting?
Ali, stop. Ali. I swear to God, Ali. Ali, stop. Ali, I swear to God.
Oh, whatever.
Damn, Ali doesn't chill, bruh, at all. Nate, watch your jet. Nate, watch your jet.
Hurry up and get over here, John. Dude, we're literally halfway there. We're literally not even that far away.
Yeah, and John's making us wait.
For real.
That was Ali.
Okay, in Paleto Bay, you see the farthest island? Yeah.
That's where we stop. This is our starting. This is our stopping point.
The tip.
We started all the way here.
This quarantine got me acting up, bro.
Yeah, bro, James Charles, for real.
Okay.
Julian, stop fucking shooting me. Julian, stop.
We've traveled so far. Oh my god.
Nice ass, Nate. I'm chilling. I'm playing, bro. I'm playing.
Come back. We have to walk this. John. We have to walk this.
I know, but Nate's trying to kill me, bro.
I'm really about to freaking pop him, bro.
I know you like this view, Ali. I'm gonna boost myself up. Hold on.
You're stupid. Are we not walking anymore?
Yes, we are.
Quick, someone knock him off.
Alright, guys, let's eat. Hold on.
It would be a comedic joke if I just to do it.
Yo, let's eat, bro. Look at me, Let's eat. This meteorite is good, bro.
Do we keep going straight or are we making all the way up to Mount Chiliad?
Continue our path.
Where is he?
Are we even on the right path?
We are. Do we keep going straight or we head to Mount Chiliad?
I mean, if you want to make this easier, let's just go straight.
Alright, let's go to Mount Chiliad.
Oh my fucking god.
Once we reach the top of Mount Chiliad, we walk down. Mount Chiliad.
Parachute down. We have to walk it.
That's easy.
I have to tell you guys know what would be funny right now.
What? What would be funny?
Stop it, stop it.
Oh.
What's up, homie? What
I didn't. I tried to throw it. Oh, not that. I tried to throw it out.
Hey. Hey, they won't be expecting that one.
Come on, let's go. John,
Come
stop.
on. You got spooked, didn't you? You got scared. Oh, I gotta reach it to John.
Stop.
Oh, you tripped. Hey, hey! Who is that? No!
Man, they got away. Next time, I guess. Man, you know.
Oh my god, I'm
crazy
falling.
people.
I'm falling.
Come on, John, you have to
Dude, I saw someone behind me, bruh. I see. That was so scary. Wait, Ali, was that you?
No, that was Julian.
That was you.
First it's Minecraft, now it's Warzone, now it's GTA.
Shut up, bro. Oh my god.
I'm just gonna, walk.
Oh my god.
I saw a mugger. I think I'm dead.
Oh my god.
No, I'm not that far.
No! Boogang! 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 Holy, why you be sending muggers, bruh?
What does he, bigger funny?
No, I don't.
Meriwether Security Consulting. How can I help?
When we get to the top of Mount Chili, let's do a map check.
Congratulations. You have successfully booked an airstrike. Please drop a flare.
You
so
sent
the pilot knows
mercenaries
where
to attack
target.
me, John? Oh my god. Rivet. I'm not cute. I mean, my parents call me cute, but I haven't really heard it from anybody
What do you mean it
else.
cannot be located? You so gay, airstrike. I wasted $8,000 for
I know.
nothing.
No, you got a refund.
No,
You
I threw
should,
it.
I believe.
I don't. I bought it. I threw it down, and they said I can't find it. It's okay. Oh, but that's real.
What that shit do, dog?
You know how much money we waste on this trip?
Hey, call me back when you found yourself a brain.
Merriweather, because security is a private matter. What can I do for... Don't hesitate to call back.
Don't hesitate to call back. John, where are you going?
That's not John, that's...
Yes, that is.
Oh, that is John. Alright, let's do a map check. Map check. Oh my god, we're almost there. Come on guys, we just gotta push through it, push through it.
It would be funny if we push him off. Part is he doesn't die. You know, we could have been playing Warzone, Minecraft. No.
Retard, shut up.
But now we're walking in GTA.
Which island are you guys talking about?
The top one, the tippy top.
Yeah. John. You son of a bitch.
Guys. Don't oh guys, I'm falling. Alright, it's fine, it's oh. We have to walk down the mountain, by the way. Like try to at least we have to walk down it. So everybody needs to walk down the mountain. If you fall, then you fall.
I just watched that happen. Ooh, I found a good spot to go down this way. Oh shit, never mind. John, take it slow. Okay, never mind.
Black.
Dude, I'll take my whatever, take my route. I'm walking down the mountain.
Is that money? Oh, $40, let's go.
The fact I spawned on the other side of the mountain makes me really pissed off.
I'm walking down the mountain right now. Uh-oh, I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna fall. I'm falling. Oh.
Really, I followed your path for nothing.
No, it's specifically at the end part. Oh. Oh no. Oh my god, no. Oh my god.
This is gonna take forever.
Oh my god, I spawned on the other side. The other side. Oh my god, I fell again. And I fell again! Oh my god! Oh guys! Oh my god, guys! The path, my path worked, or whatever path.
This path is actually good.
Yeah, yeah, I'm following your path.
Oh nope, now I'm falling. I messed up. I took the steep way. Oh my god, I'm at the top. Fuck. Now I'm falling.
No, you're not. You're not at the top. We're halfway. I fell. I'm falling. Guys, I'm slowly falling. Guys. Guys, guys. Guys, I'm slowly falling. I'm picking up. Oh.
Oh, I can't make my way down.
I see it. I see freedom. Oh, I'm falling to freedom. Oh my god, guys.
Oh my god. No, I slipped. Now I'm falling. Oh, hold
Guys,
on.
I'm slowly making my way. Oh my god.
I could live. I lived. Oh my god, I'm down. I'm near the bottom.
Same, I'm near the bottom too. What about you, John?
Yeah.
I'm falling. I'm currently falling to the bottom.
Oh my god, it has. I'm so glad it's almost over.
For real, this is
Imagine
almost
our game
over.
crashes.
I can finally hop on Warzone.
For real.
Do something else.
We can do something else other than this. Oh, we made it to the bottom. We're halfway there. Oh, I think we forgot. We still have to swim.
We have to walk, swim.
Can you guys wait for me?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I made it down.
Wait, what? I was...
I made it! Yes!
We made it! We made it down. John, it's your turn.
Come on, I'm on the train tracks.
Everybody meet at the pier. The pier where it all started,
We're gonna
the
have to
beginning.
walk, though.
I know. Wait, what? You got run over? Oh, I'm probably gonna get run over. Stop the car! Stop the car! Stop the car! Stop!
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to walk through this highway.
Stop!
Okay. Come on. Nope, I got hit. Jay, John, that's cheating. Come on, walk with me. We're gonna walk to the pier.
Guys, I made it to Paleto Bay. We're not done yet. We may have made it to Paleto Bay. That's what the title says. We're actually going. We were actually going to the island. Wanna come out here?
Ali, we made it. It's currently 1:32 in the morning. I feel proud.
What is this kid doing?
I tried saving you, Holly. I'm sorry, I couldn't.
You killed me and then
walk all
died
the
from
way.
him.
Walk. We still have to walk. Meet at the pier. We still have to swim to the islands.
Fuck, my cock's hard now because of you.
Are you guys meeting at the pier?
You want us to walk?
Yes, that was the whole point. Still have to walk.
John, I see that.
Oh.
I'll walk to you.
Woo! 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 And the black man. You made it.
No, we didn't. We're not done yet.
Fuck.
We have to make it to the islands.
John, go on your map. Alright. Go all the way to the top. You see that topmost island? The small one? Like there's like a big one and then two small ones on top of it.
Y'all are so gay.
Ooh. What is it? I'm gonna fuck him up.
You're gonna fuck him? Gay.
Yes.
I think I have to eat.
You can't stop now. We have to keep going.
Huh? Ano yung password? Ano password? Ano password?
Oh my god, the pier's so far.
I mean, Ali! Hearty?
I still need to continue my walk even though I'm in a fight.
Huh? Oh. Oh. Wala naman mali. Hindi. Si Ryan. Hi, Artie.
Was cool.
Oh.
Hey.
My bad.
Stop it.
I'll reach to the end of this. We're almost there.
Yeah, I did like it.
Where's the pier at? Oh, we're getting closer.
No, just walk to the end of this. Just walk to the end of this. Then we have to keep swimming.
Ollie, are you proud that I didn't say for real yet?
What do you mean you already did?
I can taste.
You like twice.
When?
On when we were on Mount Chiliad.
You fucking pussy.
What did I say?
I don't know. I just know that you said for real.
For real. I couldn't go on a day without saying for real and the N-word.
I mean, I don't think you said it yet, since you're streaming.
I'm so proud that Joey is such a loyal viewer, you know? He's watching my live streams throughout the way. He's supporting me.
He's only watching it so he can hear us since he got kicked out of the party.
I'm proud.
Wait, what? You were low? Here, I'll wait for you. Just kidding.
What'd you say?
Okay, I'm waiting. Okay, that's enough.
Okay, I'm waiting for you guys.
Hey.
Hurry up and get over here. Hurry up and walking. I mean, don't hurry up, but you gotta keep walking.
Yeah, John. Listen to the boss. I mean, actually, I gave the idea of doing this, but...
No! I'm the one, retard!
No, I said, hey, what if we walk from LSIA to Paleto Bay? You said,
That's me,
oh yeah,
that's
that
me,
already
that's
happened.
me.
No, you said it already happened. Yeah. I can remember the whole conversation as if
I said,
it was yesterday.
guys, I'm so bored, you know? You guys wanna walk from LSIA to Paleto Bay tomorrow?
I know I said that. I know first I suggested we to do a taxi event. Oh, you want to... Stop it!
I'm the one. I'm the creator of this challenge.
Stop it. Oh my god, you're making this take longer, John, bro. How are we supposed to beat the world record?
The world record? What do you mean world record?
Four men go to Paleto Bay from LSIA with no lives. Why do I look like a registered sex offender?
mugger. Mine's golden.
Think you're a little comedian, huh?
You're thinking the same thing, John.
What's cracking, fool?
Is that a mugger or is that a normal person? I can't tell if that's a mugger.
Have him took.
It's me, a mugger.
It's a cutie. Oh my god.
Hey guys, we're almost done. We're for real almost done. Okay, let's go.
Oh yeah, let's do this as the right people. Yeah. Let's do this. Come on, Stalin, can you swim? You know, I might buy one of these islands.
What are you gonna name it?
My island.
What are you gonna name it?
I'm gonna name it My Island.
Ollie, wait! We all. Oh! You guys passed me. Okay, I'm coming.
If I swim in first person, does it make it faster?
Yes. Let's continue moving.
God, bro. This is just the big island. Alright.
What's up, William?
William?
What? Bro, I'm live streaming right now, bro.
Are you on GTA?
Yes.
Can you give me money or what?
Bro, I'm live streaming right now, bro. Chill.
Bro, we're trying to cross the map.
Why? But I'm trying to cross the fucking Paleto Bay, bro. Yeah, of course.
Say no, broke ass.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'll give you money.
Alright, join my session.
Nigga, I'm still trying to. Oh my god, I'm not done with my live stream. And you just made me say at the N word, bro. Okay, bro. Bye.
John thought you could hold it in.
Bro. He said the N word.
But you said it.
I don't remember saying it, bro.
You don't remember saying what?
You can say nigga, just not nigger. Oh!
Hey.
What?
Faggot.
You know what would be funny? If one of us dies.
Dude, we're literally at endgame right now.
Bro, I'm still trying to do this live stream, bro. Chill.
Say we've been streaming for 4 hours.
We've been streaming for 4 hours, bro. 100. Not even. What's your live stream, bro? It's in Dog Days. My link.
Or my link. Stop it!
It's in Dog Days.
Stop it!
The group
Are you low?
Yes. Bro, you don't understand what stop means, bro.
Why? Bro, I'll call you back.
Alright, this is just the one island. There's 2 more islands in front of us.
This is it, boys. This is it. Say, play We Are Champions. Play We Are Champions,
We're
John.
not even there yet. There's still another island. There's still 2 more islands. You see the map? Where Julian
Come
is?
on. Play some inspirational music.
Alright.
We gotta keep moving.
Oh.
There it is. The island. There it all is.
Go skip to the good part.
No, this is the good one. This is the good one.
Fine.
Oh my god, here we go!
No, we have to wait until the beat drops and we get on.
Okay, wait.
Oh wait.
We did it!
No, it's not yet. We are the champions!
Oh, sorry.
And
We did it!
yeah!
We did it!
The champions! We are the champions! No time for losers! 'Cause we are the champions!
We did it! Oh my god!
Oh my god, bro. I'm gonna
We finally did it! Oh my god!
We did it! I've never been so happy in my life.
I've never felt so good running.
I'm gonna airstrike
Oh my
myself.
Airstrike confirmed.
Oh wait, let's all airstrike ourselves. Let's all do it.
Before the jet arrived.
We fucking did it, boys. Yeah.
Over here, please.
Okay, we're closing in. Bombs are ready.
Someone sent a he sent a mugger to him.
Am I not dying? Bro, they missed.
Well, me and John are gonna airstrike ourselves. We did it. We did it. Yo, do we end the stream? I'm gonna end my stream.
It's been nice knowing you, whoever my
It's been nice
that we're watching.